Good Day Adventures, more Drunken Blade. And we're back. For those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving or whatever you want to call it, or just the holiday, we did take a break, but we're back. And I'm pretty excited. Missing a week has been kind of painful for me. How you guys doing down there? I have not seen you guys in a whole week. 2 weeks. Sorry, 2 weeks. How you doing down there?
How's the weather up there?
We're not enthusiastic. That means TPK. Sorry.
Oh, well, damn. Nice knowing all of you guys.
Yeah.
I got to get out of death and escape cars.
There are two mics in here.
No, we have
I'm
two.
too enthusiastic. The entire audience leaves because it is echoey and bad.
Same.
Am I echoing?
I was tripping. I was like, I thought we did play last week.
No, but you only have one mic in your room.
Damien slept through the
No,
whole.
we have two.
I'm the
No,
only
I
one
was
with
talking about the DM.
Anyway, I've been looking forward to this session because this is going to either lead you to a path of peril or a path of peril.
Will we make
Or a path of peril. Or you could just leave the whole entire cave and just go home too.
Yes, but does apparel come with snacks?
It's don't forget you guys. You know what? I wish you guys could make friends with this jelly. That would be the coolest thing. Just have a jelly follow you around as a pet.
Oh, we can weaponize it.
They're making little baby jellies.
I had to
But-
work real hard to
all
make
right.
the goblin, and we still didn't get to keep her. So
you made friends with that the Nothic?
and he also left. So it's not a problem with me not making friends with things.
Listen, we have proof that whatever's going on in this place is people are looking for people who are not on their side and just killing them outright. So it is a knock knock hello, we crossed the Delaware.
Well, let's see. We are a little bit early, but we're going to start a little bit early too. Or are we starting on time? Actually, I think we're starting on time. So let's see. Over a week ago, from a near mental breakdown to true love's kiss, but not. From a orchery jelly that Sabrina almost ran into, to Sturgis being completely annihilated by the flick of a wrist and a subtle word. Our adventurers finally made it to a location in which they could basically hang out, kind of fortify a little area, take some time, gain some stuff back, talk about what they're doing, find a couple small things, just have some fun, just for a moment in time. Sabrina,
Yes.
what are you doing with the small flower that was next to your head as you woke up? The small yellow flower, by the way.
As she saw the yellow flower, Sabrina would have kind of gotten close, not plucked it, kind of just to see where it is or where it came from, if it's like attached to anything.
It just came up in maybe the tight crevice of the stone floor in the dirt.
Then could I use Druidcraft to kind of pull it up more, maybe make it grow a bit more?
Sure.
So she,
Do me a favor.
yes,
When you do that, roll a d6 for me.
yes, sir. That's a 2.
It's a 2.
Yeah.
Okay. It grows, not substantially. It does not flower any more than what it's already flowered. It does look a little hardy. Maybe a single drop of dew appears on it, but nothing really out of the ordinary, other than a yellow flower in the middle of a dungeon cave.
Well, then at that point, then yes, she would kind of try to like pull it.
A little bit of the
From-
roots kind of come up.
Yeah. Right. She kind of looks at it and is like, I think I can save you. And she'd grab a jar and grab some of her dirt, put it in and kind of like place it there.
Okay.
Grab her canteen and put some water and then just kind of stick it like on the one of those outer pockets of the bag so it's not getting pocket dirt. Pocket dirt for the win.
Pocket dirt for the win.
Not
So
as
as a
deadly
point of
sand.
point of reference, Endymion, where are you carrying your traveling spell book at?
I mean, usually it's just in my pocket because I haven't been
It's
able
just
to make
in your pocket.
a handy dandy pocket.
Front pocket, back pocket, like a wallet.
Yeah, front pocket. I carry my wallet in my front.
Okay. And Sabrina, you have one too. Where's your spell book at?
In my bag.
In your bag. Okay.
Because the bag is like the way I see it, the bag isn't just like one bag. It does have like the little pockets on the outside and like a divider for there's dirt and Terra outside are my books.
Okay. And it's a non-magical bag, right?
Yeah, it's a non-magical bag, so like it's a little bulky on my side.
No problem. Like some cool hipster messenger bag. Like I have like
Yeah,
12
exactly
of them.
It's a European handbag.
Yes.
It's a
Like a
messenger
hand purse?
bag.
So
The messenger bag.
I have not started this. Why didn't I not start this? Start session. If somebody wants to share the map, I will put it in the center. So I will stop sharing that. Awesome. Thank you so much. I've noticed that I cannot be on Roll20 and stream at the same time. My computer literally hates it.
It goes into blizzard mode.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah,
Or
you
you get green screen.
So I'll leave it
Oh,
to you guys at this point. If you need a reference point for what time it is, did we establish was like an hour or two? It was like 2 hours we spent in this room, something like
We
that.
long rest, that would be 8 hours.
Oh, oh yeah, that's right. You did long rest. So that would put it at, if that was dark, let's say that 16. It's 4 a.m. Been in there for a few hours. I don't know. It's probably like 6 a.m. Somewhere around there. So take it away. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I guess
For sure,
we're all
Sabrina's
waking
still
up.
sitting back there. While everybody's getting up, Sabrina's still at the back, just kind of sitting there, writing things in her notes, looking at a book where she writes.
Probably pulling out some of my rations just to kind of like get something in my belly before we head out. But I'll look over at Kithlin and think, do we just let her do her thing, or should we talk to her? Like,
I don't know if
No.
talking is actually going to help anything, to be perfectly honest with you.
probably once we get out of here, maybe we need to have like a sit down. But should we just let her do her own thing?
Yeah. I do remember she used, whenever she was angry when we were kids, we kind of had to wait for her to come back around, remember?
Yeah, like I do feel bad that I kind of cold shouldered her, but like I don't know, it just felt like it had to be done.
Well, it was kind of like a response to we're all meeting energy with the same energy. I don't know what she's going through, but she's expressed she wants to go through it by herself. I just want to be close in case she does need us. If she does need us, we're here. She can ask for us, but until then, let's just let her work through it. Let's just let her be, you know?
Okay.
I just hope. Look, I know she's capable. She can do things, but there are things in here that I don't think any of us could take on by ourselves. You know? We just need to be careful.
The only way I think we're all going to get through this is if we all work together. But she needs to do her thing. I respect that, but hopefully it just doesn't lead us down a peril.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna finish packing our stuff up, do some stretches. Then maybe we should probably get out of here. I don't know. Hanging out in one place for too long might be a bad idea.
Yeah, especially since we have our friend roaming after us, possibly, and who knows what else.
Could you imagine if it was just like right outside the door, just waiting for us?
Speaking of
Well.
the door, does anybody want to check the padding that we put into the crevices? See if there's any signs of tampering.
That's a good idea. I guess I can go do it. Can I roll an investigation on the door to see if any of the padding that we put up there has been disturbed or eaten away at by jelly juice?
You're muted.
Sorry, you specifically want to investigate it.
Yeah, I rolled a 1, so I'm going to re-roll because I'm a halfling.
Remember,
Rub the eye crusties out of your eyes.
Got it. I rolled a 2.
That made all the difference.
Oh dear.
So that's a 5 on the investigation. Don't know what I'm looking at or what I'm looking for.
What was it? Just a towel or some heavy cloth or something like that was laying around, right?
We just put whatever we could just that was laying around that could stuff into it to make sure the jelly doesn't come through.
It looks identical to the stuff that you put down there to keep the jelly out.
Okay. I think everything went okay, Malukes.
That means nobody came around this way. We'll want to remember where this room is, just in case. The way I see it is, if we've been running into weird monsters over here, I don't know if this spider person is here or not, but I don't know if they have working folks in this area. So this might be a nice little in between safe zone. So if we need to fall back to anywhere, we can count on this room, maybe.
Yeah, it's a good
Okay.
in between spot between here and the entrance, too.
Uh, there's a moment where he kind of pauses as he takes a piece of jerky, strips it off into like a little bite, chews it over for a second. Uh, hey, Shanoa, Kiflin.
Yeah.
We need to figure out what we're doing for next steps of this whole plan. We need to clear this place out, but we're having a little bit of a rough patch with the team at the moment.
Well, we were kind of discussing that a moment ago. I think probably now is not the time to have deep discussions on it. Probably once we get out of here, but I think we kind of came to the conclusion we're going to let her do her own thing and we'll just play backup. And if she needs help, she'll let us know. I know it doesn't sound like the best of plans, but I think it's the best of plans we have, if that makes sense.
I agree. And you know what? I kind of get the fact that she wants to figure herself out. That's what I'm doing out here, anyway. So,
I think that's what we're all doing. But
So,
if she gets a chance to take her shot, let her take her shot. Don't jump in unless she asks for it.
I'll
I'm gonna go
respect
check on
the
Indy.
okay.
And I cross over towards Endymion and make sure he's see what kind of state he's in this morning.
Yes, hello. I'm just finishing up eating.
Yeah. Where's your bat at, by the way?
I just pointed my head. Usually she just shows up there wherever she can
Okay.
get.
Oh, okay. She's been hanging out there.
Yeah, my naiades meet the looks, vice versa.
If are you good on your gear? Do you need potions or anything like that? I just want to make sure everyone's okay.
Let me see real quick. No, I'm good. If anything, I think I have extra food because like I came prepared, but then she's like, "Here, take it anyways," and I was like, "Are you sure?" But if you guys are missing any of your rations, I mean, I have extras, but
Yeah.
other than that, I'm pretty good to go.
I just hear the extra rations and I kind of like touch my forehead a bit and go, "Yeah, listen, if someone starts running out, you're good to share those, yeah?"
Yeah, I mean, unless they don't want them for some reason, but
Hey,
kind of weird.
maybe not those little like head tilt towards Kithwin.
Or no, well, I mean, you could always give it to her if she doesn't, she's weird about taking stuff from me or something.
I'll let you hang on to it so you can. It'll be your idea.
Oh, all right. Because I also have apples from that orchard we passed by. But I just.
How long ago was that?
It was on the way over here, kind of like.
Oh, I didn't think of that. I'm not a fruit guy anyway, so.
Yeah, they weren't. I didn't grab that many from.
Flavors are all right, but like I don't like how it gets stuck in my teeth. So. All right, well, good to know you're okay. And I will take my morning process, checking in on almost everyone. As per my fate, Shanoa, Kithwan, Endymion, and myself will get 9 temporary HP. And with that, I kind of move over towards the door, and seeing as we got all the padding pulled out and everything like that, kind of look left and right. Hey guys, we ready to move?
Yep.
We probably still have some more creeps we got to clear out of this place, but we'll get it done. And I'll go and pull open the door.
Okay. Roll me a d20 just for giggles.
I'll help you. I'll start moving the barrels out of the way too.
Oh yeah, well we also go through the process of like moving barrels and
Yeah, I
stuff.
was gonna say.
Totally.
He just Kool-Aid mans it through the barrels and just opens the door.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Same color.
It was a slime in disguise. It was-
Maluk, roll me a
Random
d20.
D20 is a 16.
16. You're not really surprised as you open up the door to hear the flutter of small bats kind of scurry heading down the hallway to the east.
Bats. All right.
Little bit of bat guano ammonia smell in the room when you come out the door.
I pull the door open enough so that we can kind of get like a good look around the little entry chamber, and then just gesture forward. Who wants to take the point?
Hold on one second. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Shanoa just kind of turns and looks at Sabrina. It's like,
Yes.
Do you want to take point today?
I'm not sure how to spell that.
I will follow your lead.
So that's a no, you don't want to take point.
I never wanted to take point. So now I thought you don't understand what the issue is.
Okay.
Just kind of like, and very, very like, Regina George just walks past and is just waiting to exit the room.
It's going to be a fun day, guys.
That's why I don't know how to spell this
Talk to
word.
nobody. I just walk past.
Here's my gift to somebody.
1, 2, 3, not it, I guess.
I don't need that for a spell component.
Well, of course you don't. Nobody
I can't
else.
remember. There's a
Nobody
common
else
spell
wants to
that
pick it
needs
up.
it.
That's fine.
I figure worst case scenario, if somebody needs it, there's probably some on the bottom of somebody's boot. I'm rolling to see if there's bat guano on my shoe.
Previous strategy: light up a rock, mage hand, hold it forward.
Okay. When you hear that flutter, looks like they went east. Just to let you know.
Oh shit! They went east.
Would that be
south?
They went
South.
that way. Okay.
South. I'm sorry. It would be west and south.
That's very
smack into the
confusing.
wall? They just
Yeah,
smack
into the wall.
All right. So yeah, Maluk's will kind of mage hand the rock forward a bit. Seeing nothing comes glorping out of the shadows to grab it, and just kind of puts his head out. Tunnel. Just goes, all right. So whoop. Didn't mean to grab that. Just wanted to pan.
Oh, sorry. Let me get out of your way.
And all right. So do we want to head back
So the
that
bats
way, or do we want to go that way?
So the bats went this way, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we should go that way just to see, because they're probably okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure because you said east, and I'm like, well, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We go that way because maybe we might need to find another exit plan, and maybe the bats are flying to another exit.
It's true. We have moved around a bit.
Just so we have, in case things go, no pun intended, south, we have an escape plan.
That's fair. I'll go along with that idea.
Because we know up north there was the those weird sounds.
And that one door was barricaded. So it spooked them enough, but they were okay with taking us on.
Yeah. So I say south and north just to get any
Sure.
exit.
Down and
Is that-
around.
Is that good with everybody?
Hey, yeah. Since there were bats head that way, Andy, you're familiar. Can you look through her eyes and see what's going on down that way?
Metaphorically, I know bats use like echolocation, but you should still be able to sense what she senses.
For the last time, bats are not blind. Well, I don't hear anything from Endymion.
He's
No.
checking to see if he can.
Yeah, let's see the. But it doesn't. She doesn't have great movement. But yeah,
Even then, it's not like she has to embrace anything.
yeah. I'm trying to get the ping thing because it's. Because remember, there's a bunch of little fake bats. What are the things called again that try to stick on me?
The Sturgis?
Yeah,
Sturgis?
gotta be careful with the Sturgis too. But yeah, if
I-
anything else,
I
send
think
her out to
Luke's
the.
eliminated a colony of them.
Yeah, I'll send
kept
her
what happened.
out to this corner over here. What is
The stories you guys are going to be able to tell.
And then I'll
they'll
do a
be-
perception check.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me look if I can actually do something for you real quick. Yes.
Hey, we have bat tokens. All right.
This is the tiniest little token ever. So cute. Where do you want to send your little bat friend?
Yeah, I'll grab her to the corner, and
Okay.
just to hear anything.
Yep.
The regular with advantage.
We'll start this show off right. You guys hear that wave crashing sound that's echoed before?
Oh no, that
You guys you people where you are at, you kind of get that force, that little bit of a force in kind of on the right hand side face of you guys. There are I'll give it to you. Remember, to the right, you did hear that same kind of, or did you guys? Did you tell them, Endymion? Wait, who went up that way?
The bat.
No, who went north?
to the north?
Yeah,
Milux had thrown a perception check, and he heard more growling,
Yeah,
and crunching and stuff.
little crunching, the same kind of crunching that you guys heard before, and just some random cave sounds, dripping water, things of that nature, but nothing out of the ordinary from what you've heard already. Let's put it that way. Everything's out of the ordinary in a cave, right?
Nothing. I'm not picking up anything that stands out other than usual ambience.
I look at Endymion, it's like, oh, you can only peek around that corner?
There's more. Like, are we following it? Or what?
How far out can your bat go?
With her talking to me, 120 feet.
Oh. Well, that's like nothing. Do you want to scout out a little bit further south of there?
Let's see. And then not hearing nothing. Go to this corner.
Are you trying to be like the sneakiest bat of all time?
Yes.
Just go where you want to go, bro. Just go.
He's
where you want to go.
Well, this is where all
I
the
would like to
came
advise
from.
some common sense. There are already bats. If a bat
You're-
is doing the sneak
That's why-
stealth crawl thing, that looks
that's why-
suspicious. Just be a bat.
Oh, there's a. I don't. Was it a flock, a herd of bats? I've heard of bats, but is there a herd of them chasing me? There's a
Let's see.
flock of bats, whatever you call it, right? And they're all just doing the bat thing. But you got this
Okay.
one bat hanging
That's
out, like peeking around a corner. It's not suspicious.
That's
Yeah.
called
Better
colony.
safe than sorry.
Let me see where you're
Colony,
at.
yes.
Colony, thank you. Let's reveal this for you so that you know. Although I certainly wish I could do this differently, but I can't. Because it'd be so cool just to have you see what the bat sees and nobody else. I'm just gonna give you 60 feet no matter what, just to give it to you. Build some intrigue, some terror. And you're looking through this thing's eyes, right? And hearing?
Yeah.
You hear bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. That. You all perceive Endymion as blind and maybe not perceive that he's deaf, but he's definitely in that kind of blind state that he has been in before.
Got my hand on his shoulder, making sure he doesn't touch my hand on his shoulder.
Man, where are those other bats? Yeah. And then I'll just hold on, tuck her back quick so I can exit the trance. And well, I did pick up a jelly. Kind of blocking one of the paths, and there's a couple more she was able to hear. But there is what appears to be, it's not a fork, it's a three-way split to the south.
Okay, more tunnels.
New York.
Maybe check those out. And if anything happens to your bat, we will avenge.
I mean, I could always attempt to recall her in an instant, if anything. All right, let me just go back in then. It's gonna go last little bat this way.
Okay. Doing the bat thing.
Oof. Those hallways. Let's find out. Go to this corner. That's new to the area. Ooh, a door. And that way. Alright, just go to this corner, kind of just chilling and trance out again. Well, to the south, the path ends, but there's two doors, to the one to each east and the other one to the west. But I would need to be there to figure out what's up with those doors, and then maybe double check the other one before I fly over here. See what's down to the. Should make out anything to the east.
While this is going on, I want to perceive if anything is coming from that northern corridor. Just kind of like peek my head around.
Okay.
Ditto, but higher up.
That's a little better chill here and trance out, and then, well, there appears to be a longer pathway to the east, and then obviously the doors in the bottom. And can I assume correctly that this is would connect, or I can't figure that out, to the east entrance from the two we saw when we first got here?
If what does?
Hold on, let me try to think of it. Like this way?
Yeah.
Was it I have been able to discern that was the other entrance, or no? Or not?
Yeah, that actually. Well, you made a very good point of telling me a couple sessions ago, and we've even marked on the map that you were definitively making maps and marking where you were going. And then I kind of lost that in the past episode or so. But what I will say is that you can see that it definitively kind of gradually goes down.
So like a maybe, but I'm not really sure unless I. Right.
Yeah, I mean, don't have to roll for it. You're
Okay.
You're pretty dang sure that it is, but nothing can be positive in this world. Let's see
Okay.
something. it's 60 feet, right, Shanoa?
Yes.
And I'll trance out and just relay this information to everybody about the doors, the longer corridor to the east, and maybe if it lines up well with my markings and kind of mental map, it might be from the crevasse we entered from. So it's an escape route, if anything, if we're blocked from one side.
So 15 perception. Do like I see anything coming down that northern hallway?
No.
Still hear the
There's nothing that's spiking your spidey senses. It is a little dark in there. For Kithwin, Maluk's has that stone clutched in his hand right now, so it's a little bit of a nightlight, if anything.
Yeah,
Tiny,
it's
itty bitty baby, tiny one.
currently not dark in our area, so I'm just kind of holding it.
All right. I mean, if anything, we can just move now, since I still have her out there, and she could just talk to me. You know, if just anything's coming up, but she just move that way, I guess.
I look at Shanoa. So it sounds like our bat has found. I'll learn the name. I apologize. She's found a couple doors to the south, plus maybe an exit tunnel. Do we want to scout that first, or do we want to keep going?
What do we have a group consistent? Either way is fine with me. I don't want to. We'll just have to make sure we route.
Sure.
Whatever gets us moving.
So south.
Make sound shows.
Oh, sorry.
It's Minyades. Is that her name?
Maniades.
Maniades. Thank you. Maniades. That's a good name. As Shanoa starts heading over, I'll get behind her as we go and drop the rock into Mage Hand and send it ahead of her.
I'm going to follow in close behind those two.
Okay. You guys mind if I go ahead and then you guys look out for monsters? That way I can focus on investigating things. I mean,
Go for it.
passively, because I mean, I don't know how to put that. Word that? Because my passive is 19. If I need a roll, I'll roll. But
Right. So, what are you specifically doing?
well, right now I'm trying to give you because Shanoa's trying to lead, but I'm like, you're a lot noisier than us and not that great of stealth. So why don't you just let me go up ahead, and then I could just cover my bat.
I'm not scared, but you can go first.
It's not a
Go for
problem
it.
if it's scared or not, but here, I'll just let me go ahead, and then let's just go this way. I'll drop a perception check in case of those sturges. Nasty
Okay.
things. Any more? If it didn't. Perception. Hell yeah. I pick up nothing. Let's go.
You definitively hear the same.
Leading us
things.
to our death.
Hey,
You know what? It's fine. He's
Let's
doing
go.
a good job. Let him be.
Way to go out than being right by a sturge.
I may make a lot of noise, but I at least see everything coming.
He is taking initiative. He's being part of the team. This is good. Let him do it.
And I'll just pull out my bow, just in case.
Okay.
All right.
Once you make it to that corner, is that where you want the light to be, Maluk's?
Maluk's, we can't hear you.
Sorry. Yeah. Since we've been creeping forward, I've been having it like 30 feet ahead of us.
Okay.
Just being like, this is our early warning system in case the ooze
But is
comes
that
over.
So that's exactly where you want it for right now, as you're standing at the corner.
At this precise moment, yeah.
Okay, no problem. It kind of bloops around the corner.
Do we take care of him, or do we just keep throwing him around?
I mean, he's not bothering anybody yet. And maybe we
Yeah.
can.
Yet is the key word.
I mean,
If he becomes an absolute problem, we can body him.
yeah, just
If-
don't multiply it again, Chanel, whatever juju you put on it. We only
We
want
can
the
also-
When
one.
Maluk says like body the jelly, she kind of gives him this like look.
I don't know.
I've never heard you use the term body a jelly before.
Malix looks at them and just goes, it's a term I've heard.
It's a term, I swear.
I don't know. And I just mage hand flick the rock to wind up in like that pile over there to cause the jelly to go out.
Okay.
Well, then, if y'all ready, I'll just move out a little bit to
I'm
here.
just gonna move it right there for now. It's not going very fast.
Book game. How fast is it going?
Oh, it's slow as
Um,
hell.
It's slow.
Yeah, approximately 10. Its movement rate is 10.
Now, do we want to check out the doors or the two doors that the bat saw, or the passageway first?
Oh, that's up to our current fearless leader over there.
Okay,
Indy,
so
what do you feel like doing?
are we looking for anything specific other than the guy that escaped? Like anything that
Check for an
we
exit tunnel first. I think let's check that passageway. Doors are doors. That leads
to the east or the west? East. All right. If anything, yeah, I'll just move. I'll move here, just so I can back up my bat. I'll send my bat here. See if it perception.
You don't need to roll a perception check.
Okay, cool.
Sorry,
Um,
I was marking a page because I'll need to get back to that.
How do I end? Oh, clear. Oh, there we go.
Sabrina's trying to sketch the jelly a little bit. That's why she hung back, but she's moving forward.
Torch out of the pouch.
Some of that.
Like
that. This. And just for your frame of reference, what that looks like is going to be.
Is that a tree?
It looks kind of like on the floor from what you're seeing in the way you're seeing it through the bat. Kind of like what you've probably seen in marshy grass, maybe kind of fungusy, kind of just starting. It is a little bit more humid. You wouldn't know that, but I'm just going to let you guys know it is getting a little bit more humid over in this area.
Ooh, so there's some plant like. Can you guys tell Sabrina to move up here with me? It's just more of her field with these grass humidity thing over here, plants. I'll just
Sabrina,
wait.
we got plants.
We got
Cool, weird plants.
There's plants.
One
Hold
second.
on. There.
And she'll kind of just like run back real quick, give it one last look, and then run forward. All right. Where am I going?
Indy said right up there, through that passageway. He's up there with Batgirl.
Yes, ma'am.
Cassandra Kane.
Watch.
Malix who desperately wants to get everyone's name correctly. It's Maniades.
Maniades. I think I need to like write it 7 times, then I'll remember it.
Greek names are like that.
Oh, hey Sabrina. Yeah, this is what I discovered so far ahead. I don't know if you want to play it safe to see what is it before we all walk up into all of it.
Okay.
Can I do a nature check?
My sword and shield are both out, by the way.
Unless you're telling me different, I'm just assuming that you have your primary weapon or spell or whatever it is for all of you
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
ready.
So can I do a nature check on the humidity stuff that I'm seeing? Although the foliage, if there's plants. or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. To you, you're recognizing it more as some things you've probably read in a book. But give me a roll real quick.
All right.
Nature or something.
Yeah, it's nature. So
Yeah.
15 plus 3 for 18.
Okay. Let's do this for you because you are still 60 feet. Boop. Let's just give you something like, what's that? 5, 10, 15, 20. Somewhere right around here-ish. I'll give you that. What you're starting to see, Sabrina, is this dense carpet of just different weird kind of fungus, fungi, large. Some of it probably as tall as a human. You see these big growths of like puffballs, more than a foot across, these big things, weird shelf fungus hanging off the stalactites or stalagmites, large stalks and caps of 5 foot tall mushroom looking kind of things. Some of the puffballs kind of glow with an eerie green phosphorescence.
She's so excited right now.
So for right
Okay.
now, that greenish glow from the fungi is kind of lighting up this cavern. So those of you who do not have dark vision, pretty much right now you can kind of see what's going on. Once you get, let's say if you all moved up 10 more feet, everybody can see what's in there in color.
Quick perception check if there's any enemies in the room or traps. If not, she's running in.
Oh wait, what did you find?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, she hasn't told anyone yet. She's just like so excited.
Okay, hold on a second. I lost my other screen. I don't know why. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Something got out of.
Man, could you imagine the stir fry we could make with all of these?
She's already digging through her bag trying to find like bottles and like bags to grab as much as she can that'll fit.
Hold on, give me 1 second here.
As that's happening, she would be, like I said, rummaging through her bag, trying like grabbing up little pouch bags, empty ones, and like 1 or 2 vials. And she would just kind of turn to everyone and be like, right, there is a massive amount of foliage and fungus, and there are mushrooms and lots of other plants. And I'm just going to go in and see what else I can grab.
Shouldn't you make sure if they're the kill you mushrooms or the make you
That's
feel
why I'm
good
grabbing
mushrooms?
them. Study them.
All right.
I have a
Stick
question.
to your job. I'll stick to mine.
I reach a hand out and put it on Shanoa's shoulder.
I have a
Quick
question
moment.
for you guys, really quick. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Who's moving the map? Is that still you, Amy?
That I'm scanning. I'm just following the movement of the map, and it should only be affected on my end. So
Okay,
I'm just kind of.
the map has completely disappeared on my end, and I don't
It's
know.
still here for me.
Okay, good. So at least you
So
guys can
I don't
see.
know.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I think I got it. Back.
I
Hold on.
can't affect the map itself. Maybe tokens, but I can't
No.
affect the map.
Right. Hold on a second. I may have to have you. Can everybody move their guys, their peoples? Okay. I apologize. It somehow it
Sorry
came
about
back to the exact spot. You guys are all good to go. Let me get back in here. Sabrina, what are you doing? Sorry. Or whoever was talking, I'm sorry.
That was Maluk's.
I reach a hand out towards Noah's shoulder, give her a little tap, look at her, and give it like a little quiet.
Let her do her thing. Like she just like grimaces and it's like
Kith just looks between them, shrugs. All right.
just be ready.
Dice don't like me today. Not one for perception.
Let her.
I
Let her
actually,
cook.
I
Okay.
actually say, I think I heard something back here.
So what I heard from you was I'm rolling perception to see if I see any enemies. Is that true?
Yeah, if I detect any enemies or any like traps in that, where like if I were to step on a block, all of a sudden we get thrown daggers at us or something.
17 different things. So first thing, I don't know what you consider an enemy. I have some idea based on what you fought before, but the other
Then
part of
just
that-
general creature beings in there.
Okay, so what you're seeing in here is like I've described to you. This kind of goes back. You can see it kind of goes like that. As far as enemies, I think you would be a little bit more intrigued, of course, because you guys have been running into enemies and bad things. But from what you can see right now, there does not seem to be any harmful threats. But again, for you, I think there's a lot of kind of cool stuff in here.
So she would kind of just walk in, not run in. She would like try to run in, then be like, "Wait, take it slow," and then like carefully step, looking, making sure she's not stepping on like loose or like a button or something. Where she reaches
When she made that first like bolt, Shanoa starts to go, but then just stands there.
Okay.
Kith just leans up against the wall, but she's watching like a hawk just to make sure. Like, we're fighting right now, but that's my girl in there. I'm gonna watch her and make sure that
when
she
she
doesn't need me.
But when she does go off, I want to drop Divine Sense. Do I pick up anything?
On Divine Sense?
Yeah, 60 feet.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Then I would, or Sabrina would start taking samples of any mossy areas. Yeah, she'd take from the mushrooms little pieces. She'd take a dagger and kind of like pull a little piece, put it in pouches. So she'd at maybe
So
3
from this
pouches
area,
and 2
right?
vials. Yeah, from this
Okay.
general area right here.
Stop.
I picture that
Sorry.
scene in Willy Wonka.
That wasn't on purpose. I was trying to like make her a circle to tell you where I was. I wasn't
No, I get it, but don't move. But
Is
don't
Archimedes
move.
flying
'Cause you
around
did
you
something-
right now, excited as you are?
Archimedes is probably at the other one looking at it, trying to see if it finds food.
Because you did something really cool when you did that. You accidentally picked up something
You found a
that you
Korok.
probably didn't want to pick up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That was on you, not me. No, don't be sorry. But it is going to make an attack at you.
Oh,
Maluk's be ready to grab Kith.
So
Shanoa be ready to grab Kith.
Okay, so
But
that is
no, let her
definitely a
cook.
hit.
Let her
you haven't
cook.
rolled initiative yet, so
That's definitely a hit. Where did the dice go to? That one. And you take 2 points of damage. Any exposed skin on your leg or arm, you definitely notice that when this fungus kind of touches you, that portion of the skin or hand, maybe you're picking things up and it touches your hand, that spot on your hand is black. almost looks like it's decayed. Just to
Got
let you
it.
know. Just a small spot. It's only 2 points of damage.
All right.
But
She'll
you
kind of,
definitely notice that there's one of these funguses has these kind of little whips on it. And I will, well, let's just go ahead and do the
An
whole
abominable Bulbasaur.
initiative. Let's roll for initiative.
Okay. Tides of Chaos, as I do.
Okay. And
That is 2 natural 20s.
you implode. But I am going to put this little fungus guy back kind of at the corner.
2 natural 20s on a freaking initiative roll.
She didn't actually go into that. I was just trying to show you where I was.
Well, it has a 10-foot reach. I'm just going to tell you.
No,
that.
yeah, all right.
These things are pretty long. 25 to 20.
23.
22.
Oops. 15 to 20. Anybody? Sorry, I'm not looking at your faces.
Yes, not.
15 to 20. Kitswin, didn't you roll a 22? I thought I saw a 22 pop up there.
No, 22 was Endymion. I wrote a 12.
Okay. So 14, 13, Kithwin.
12. Yeah.
10 to 5 to 10.
7.
8.
7.
Did 8. I can already tell the dice are going to be mean to me today.
And
It's a bad day for it because we're letting you roll with this, hun. The dice.
But
will come
once
back. They'll come
again,
back.
it still feeds the same storyline. So my,
no.
being bad,
You're good.
they
You're
upset
good.
me, but it feeds the story. So I apologize.
You don't have to apologize. You're playing your character. It's okay.
Malouk's,
Me, the player, is just concerned for you, the player's character. That's all.
No, I still need to apologize because sometimes I'm like, am I being too mean? Am I going too far?
You're playing the character, and we will let you know eventually what your character is doing.
Eventually.
But right now, you play your character, girl.
Malouk's, what you doing?
The scolding is coming. Don't worry.
I see this fungus reach out and like go for her leg and make contact, and like just in the green light that's coming off these mushrooms, I just tilt my head a bit and I see her reaction. And I go, let her handle it.
Yeah, she didn't really react. If it's only 2 points, she would have been just like, mosquito bite. Like, ugh. Like, just wouldn't have reacted much.
Yeah, seeing the movement of this stuff, I kind of put my hand on Shanoa's shoulder, and I just say out loud, let her handle it. And I will hold a Sorcerer's Burst in case I'm asked to send it flying. But that will be my turn.
Okay. Endymion, what you doing?
I'll just go -5 to attempt to hit it. 14, 11 to hit.
-5, that's a 9.
Oh, 9. Oh, shit, my bad. Yeah, thank you. My math was wrong. I think I looked at them. Yeah, 9 to hit.
Can't wait for Sabrina to turn around and tell you to fucking stop it.
You hit it.
No bow. I have no bow.
Me, Kith, and Malouk's hold our hands up. It wasn't us.
7 damage.
Sabrina, this arrow comes flying past you and sticks into this. It kind of sounds like stabbing into styrofoam, kind of a sound. But these little arms are still whipping around.
Use Sharpshooter. If you use Sharpshooter, that's actually 17 plus whatever
right.
sneak attack damage, because it's within line of an ally. Forget your sneak attack.
9. Plus 19 to that, 17.
That's 26 points.
26.
Okay. Sabrina, as you're watching this thing, maybe even mesmerized a little bit about something cool you just found. It kind of flops over in its deadness.
kill it?
I don't know how to explain
It deflates. It's just like it deflates and it falls. Yeah, like if he killed it,
it just deflates. Okay. It just says like bleh.
okay.
That's the best I got
Alright.
for a fungus,
Do I
guys.
wait? Do you want me to wait till my turn to react? 'Cause I wait
You
till
can
my turn
actually
to
react right now.
I'm throwing a dagger at the wall near him.
Honestly, you probably see Maluk, Shanoa, and Kithwin just with our hands up, like we didn't do it.
I have like
We
a
didn't
torch in
do
one
it.
hand,
I
a little bit of magic.
I want to
plus
cast
Neophis, and
divine
I just
sense.
look.
Divine sense, because something evil is
Do I
about
have to roll for that? Or
happen.
can I just throw it? Because it's not supposed to hit him. It's supposed to hit like the wall next.
Roll the
to
hit.
him.
I'll give you help.
No, like obviously she doesn't want to hit him. She doesn't want to hurt anybody. Any of you guys. She's just
Wait.
this and wants
All
to
I
take-
need all I need you to do is just roll a d20 for me.
Got it. Okay. Please be nice to me. Please be nice to me.
Everybody
You're
send
very
good
nice to me.
juju.
16?
Ding into the side of the cavern, falls to the ground right next to Endymion.
That thing was beautiful. What's wrong with you?
It was kind of violetly pretty.
Can I
Keep
take
looking
it?
around. You might be able to find another one in there. Maybe a smaller one you can capture.
Well, I'm gonna try to take the one that's already dead at least, but why would you do that?
You know, it
You're-
looks back at Maluk's. I thought I was going to be the one that
Like, how
ran in
big
and
is it?
did
Can I
something
take it?
dumb.
It's approximately oops, hold on. It was right here. I want to make sure I get the right dimensions for you. But as you scan the room, you definitely see another one just like it across the room from you on the opposite side. Yeah, these.
When it's my turn, I'll do it, but like I have something I want to do, but I think it's Kithlin's turn next.
If it is my turn, I'm just going to use my movement to get to the doorway.
Okay.
And then just kind of give Brina a thumbs up and then just kind of motion to it and be like, go for it. I got you. Holler if you need help, but you got it. Whatever you want to do.
She doesn't really
So-
reply to you. She just kind of looks and is like, and she goes back to her.
All right, bitch.
I know,
I'm
I
just
know,
trying
I
to
know.
help.
She's gonna
Like
start.
that's what Kithwin says just under her breath. The rest of the group can hear it. Like she's like, all right, bitch, I'm just trying to help.
Squeaky like voice. All right, bitch.
She
Felicia.
starts kind of ripping some of the cloth from her skirt, using a
Okay.
dagger to like tear it, and starts wrapping it around her hands, so that she can actually like go through stuff and not get like stung.
Okay.
But is there any way I can take the dead one? That's what I'm asking. Can I take it?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay.
It's big though. It's like, let's just say this one's 3 foot tall. It's big.
Oh,
We're gonna have to get Brina a bag of holding specifically for weird corpses, like
A body bag.
a body bag.
body bag, a sleeping body bag.
Body bag.
Okay, well, she would probably like. Would there be like little leaves coming off of it,
No,
like all the wisps?
let's do this for you.
I want to take at least a piece of it. So.
Look at the token. It's kind of freaky looking. So so fungus. It's probably not a plant. It's more like a spory
It's
sort of like situation.
We start hearing clicks like in The Last of Us.
Oh God, no.
let's
But-
do this.
Because if I can at least take one of the tendrils to place in a vial. Okay, so I'd probably take one of the tendrils. She put it in the vial, and she kind of just look at it. I can't bring you back. And then just kind of try to go to the other one, not get too close, since she has a 10-foot thing, and start kind of like sketching it. She starts
I want
sketching
to
it a
do
little.
something before she moves.
Give me a perception check. I want to know why this isn't doing what I want it to do.
What are you gonna do, Shanoa?
Something funny.
That was
Funny to me.
a 14. 14.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible. You all are dying. I want to know why this isn't working. Sorry about that. So 14. You can tell that being within 10, 12 feet of this thing, it can probably lash out at you. The living specimen. So I will let you proceed at about 12 feet away from it if you want to continue on. But I'm
Yes.
going to give you a picture of what it is really quick.
Okay. But yeah, she would at this point she would have already had her little samples, and now she's trying to like draw it, like draw the thing that she's seeing.
So I think it's in D&D Beyond now. I mean, not D&D Beyond. It's in
Discord. I don't think it
Discord.
starts with D.
My mind
Something that
is
starts
like,
with a D.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. My mind
Free
broke.
skull comes with it.
Yes.
Will I get us in trouble with Twitch if I say it looks like a forbidden butt plug?
The forbidden butt plug.
Lady.
No, but there is a skull there, so we'll put it in the game.
Oh.
Definitely something that Sabrina would be like, that is beautiful.
As I walk past
looks
Endymion,
I'm trying to get the visual
just
out of my head. Let's play this game.
so as I walk past Endymion, I just kind of like shoulder bump him, nice going, Casanova, and then I'll bend down and pick up the dagger that she had thrown.
Okay. So that other one, just so you know, Sabrina is what's that? Northwest in that little pocket up in that corner. That's where you see it. Where's my pinky thing? You see it, right? Okay, stupid thing. Oh, that's why. Guess it would help if I actually did that too. So it's kind of barely kind of moving, but it's there. Did we freeze or
No, that ends my turn.
it's still your turn?
It's still my turn? Oh.
You're technically not out of combat, but you're technically not in combat. So if you want to continue or just like let somebody else do something, that's
Right,
okay.
yeah. Right now she's literally just trying to draw it.
Okay. Literally. Well, let's just use this. Kithwin, what would you like to do?
She is off doing her own thing. I think I would like to do a perception check maybe in this direction just to see if I can spot more that look like that. Not to do anything, just to see how surrounded we are just in case. So yes, in that general direction. I'm going to roll a perception.
Okay. You can give yourself advantage as well.
It's a 20, natural 20 for 23.
You see a lot of things that look like it.
Mm-hmm.
Or may resemble it, but none of them seem to be moving. Again, you have that glow that's kind of coming from different types of algae in here. That phosphorescent.
Phosphorescent, I believe.
No. Anyway.
Or luminescent? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Bioluminescent.
Bioluminescent, yeah.
But nothing is kind of like swaying like what you saw the one from Sabrina or if you kind of look over in that crevice, how you can kind of see, well, this one's got a little bit of tentacle movement. Nothing's
Yeah.
nothing
And
jumping.
nothing else seems predatory or anything. It just looks normal.
Nothing's jumping out at you. Let's put
Okay.
it that way. Literally.
I'll just kind of like lean back to the other. I think that's all in here. I don't see anything else that looks predatory. Not that I'm an expert or anything, but yeah, I think she's got it.
Shanoa, what are you doing?
Well, I'd walked by and like shoulder bumped Endymion and said like, "Nice move, Casanova." And I pick up her dagger and just kind of like put it in my belt just so I can give it to her later, and just kind of again kind of look more in the northerly, that path kind of
Up that way. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
4. But yeah, no, I see nothing.
I'm
4.
certain
No,
you guys
yeah,
can't,
that natural one.
You're blind.
you can't
Yeah.
see much.
Okay, I'm done.
Let's just give her time to get the sketch done, and then we can move on.
So we'll go back to Maluk's. Anything out of the ordinary you want to do real quick?
If the fungus isn't making any moves, I'm pretty sure we can just cross around the like the underside of this little pitch area and then just make our way northwards. So
Okay.
I just kind of look at everyone else and just I
Give
I'll
her
head
a
in.
moment, huh? We can move when she's ready.
I
Normal
still have
movement.
the torch on me. Still have a little bit of that sorceress magic in my other hand,
That's
and I
fine.
just kind of chill out for a second.
Okay. Just normal movement. That's all I would ask. Whatever
No
that
worries.
turns out to be. Yeah,
That puts me right there then.
that's fine. Sabrina.
She is done. She just did like a quick sketch, and then she would turn around and kind of just very pointedly, "Let's leave before we kill something else."
Okay. I guess we'll use our turns to get across the cavern.
That's perfectly fine.
I nod at Sabrina and go, I don't think we need to kill the flora here. I guess we're all moving towards this northern tunnel.
Okay.
Shanoa carefully making her way across
Yes.
the area. I just see Sabrina standing there. I'm like, well, nothing's jumping out at her there. So
Just kind of peer in this like cove, or I'm gonna do a perception.
A big sign that says you should have went east. You should have went south.
A nat 20 for a 23. Nat 20 for a 23.
Hey,
Anything?
same.
Nothing. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Just some cool glowing mossy stuff and junk on the floor. A big arrow that says you should have went south. Well, how
really
did the
weird that
bat?
this sign is here. Who do you think it was? It was.
No, I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I'll just temporarily
Okay,
dismiss
so with
her
that,
so
with
she
that
doesn't get attacked.
perception, has there been like any like foot traffic through here?
Awesome. So what it looks like to you is that there has been some foot movement in traffic, but a lot of it ends kind of on the other side, on where Sabrina's at, kind of on that side. It doesn't look like a lot of stuff has gone through this area. It's gotten up to this area, but not through the area, if that makes sense to you.
Okay. Well, since Sabrina went back that way, it's like, well, do we want to go this way or do we want
Well,
to go?
she didn't see you grab her dagger, so she went back for her dagger.
Oh, okay. Oh, you can have a conversation with the person back there in the hallway then.
Let's
Awesome.
give them a moment, guys.
Oh, I was just waiting to move. Like, you guys are doing your thing, so they don't want to interrupt, so I'm just
He
gonna
sees
move.
her coming and he just goes the opposite way.
And Charlie Chaplin walking away, just like,
As Endymion's passing by, I give him a little pat on his shoulder. Just go. Just don't damsel her, okay?
What?
Just don't damsel her.
she's trying to do more on her own, and we're trying to not get in the way anymore. That's why she's pissed at us right now.
But
I just
I think she's more pissed at you now. So it's
You
fine.
did kind of kill that thing, and it didn't really hurt her that bad.
I pat him on the shoulder. Thanks for taking one for the team.
I mean, yeah, that is a point, but still, let her handle her business.
And she can handle it.
Do I
Malik
see
says,
like looking around on the floor?
Not in forward, I guess, up and around.
okay. So
Is there something interesting about the floor, Chanel?
No, I meant was Sabrina. Well, because I was gonna say I had her dagger if she was like sitting there like looking for like lens or something.
Yeah, I was looking for my dagger. I guess I must have thrown it too hard and I went somewhere else.
She just pulls it out and hands it to her.
let's see.
She kind of looks at it and like just quickly snatches it and literally up and down looks at you. I was like, don't get my things. And then she put it back and just walks away.
Who just ran up there and ran
Do I
back?
make this interesting or do I just leave it alone?
Brina, we
That's
still
why I
have to
roll
work.
for it. I just roll for it. Like when I pick
When
If Kip
When you
catches
touch
that,
the dagger and you take it from me, you get 2 points of health back because I'm gonna drop lay of hands as you.
"Yeah, that's a fair point because I notably did not give you temporary HP, girl. We were not having a
You
connection
feel better
this
about
morning."
yourself when you get your dagger back. You feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
She literally just like pulls it, notices it, rolls her eyes, heavy breathes, and just doesn't.
Brina, we
address
still
it.
have to be somewhat of a team.
Oh my
okay?
god, no one's talking to you, Kithwin. I said nothing. You.
Attempt to cover my sounds. And
I'm
walk
not gonna kill her. I'm not gonna kill her.
Hi,
I'm
Well,
not,
you enough.
we
not
have in
tonight.
this room.
Not-
We have enough things in here trying to kill us. Let's focus on the
Yeah,
job at hand.
and then Demian's up in the front, making sure that we don't get killed with what's up in front. So why don't we move forward instead of sitting here talking to me about something that doesn't need to be talked about? Thank you for the 2 points of health. I could have done it myself.
I think she might have to from now on.
And Dimian, don't go any farther than that.
Shinoa just like
Nothing
just
exists.
grinds her teeth and just like.
A hand on Shinoa.
I had to.
I get it.
I'm regretting it now, but
So
Reminder that I love you guys.
I love you too.
You're making
Kithwin's
this
gonna
interesting.
kill you.
this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick intermission because we're getting to somewhere where stuff could happen. And I don't want to get into the
having
middle
stuff
of it.
happened back here.
You should have went south.
We don't know that.
Shut
Shut up,
the
metagame
sign?
messages.
The sign said go south. No, we're gonna go to a quick intermission, but before that, just want to let you know, Bitcoin just hit $100,000, 100,000K, 100K, $100,000.
Okay.
So if you traded for McDonald's pizza, or was it Domino's pizza, you're screwed. That was a
But anyway,
beautiful-
I'm gonna send you guys off for a quick intermission. We'll be right back. Go pee, go get your snacks, and then come right back because this is gonna get good. Good day, adventurers. We are back. And to get this started,
Oh my gosh, we haven't had a fortune cookie in so long.
a fortune cookie, death. This will determine the party's outcome for this evening. Ouch, I poked myself in the eye.
Doesn't bode well.
Well, you are as intelligent as you are good looking.
Shit. I'm asymmetrical by design.
Ooh.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Hopefully, there isn't a beholder.
Oh, god damn it. Now there's going to be a beholder. It's okay. I can talk to him.
Gonna have to, because if that anti-code rate gets onto you, you're not gonna be able to do much else.
Hi, please don't raid me. Please don't raid my friends as you stare at me.
You guys are in trouble. When we left off, when we left the party off, let's see. Endymion had done a pretty good job of being super sneaky vampire bat, making their way down several corridors and hallways. They stumbled across a couple of doors, which they kept on going by, and then entered a fungus-filled room in which Sabrina was taking samples of different fungus and fungi, different mushrooms, when she was slashed at by a violet fungi, and then discovered another one that was alive after Endymion killed it. Seeking retribution, Miss Sabrina decided that she was going to purposefully miss and throw a dagger at him. Endymion, what you guys doing? Do you want me to leave you guys at the same initiative?
No.
Okay.
There's no combat going on. We'll drop out of it.
Okay. Drop out of combat.
Well, guys, I'm able to see some double doors up ahead. Are we concluded double doors are important, or should we just ignore these two?
Let's scout out this room first. Get a layout with the light.
Okay.
Yeah, because if there's something on the other side of those doors and it pushes us back, we don't want to, have like a bunch of sturges in this cavern or something.
Where was I? Here. I'm gonna move here.
Hold on one second. Let me do this let me do one better for all of you. Endymion, as you looked up. Glittering minerals in the ceiling of this large cavern catch any light and reflect it back to create an impression of a starry night sky. Dozens of skeletons, many crushed under fallen debris, are scattered across the floor. The cave is large enough to contain two freestanding structures. I'll show you the other one here in a second. Each of these stone rooms is proportioned for human use as opposed to dwarven-sized doorways and furnishings elsewhere in the mine. Both structures have been battered and blackened masonry walls, their double doors cracked and scorched. The cavern is divided by an escarpment into a flight of stairs has been cut. The passage leads from this area north, south, and west. So what I will do is I will open this up based on where you're at. That escarpment is straight up in front of you, with the stairs being here. Whoops. I got to push the erase button. Stairs being there. You can kind of see over the top of that. I'll give you that, give you that, give you that. Give you one of them. Do one of these. Do one of those. That. Here's the other building. And I'll give you that as well.
Step in in behind.
So there's a large double doors in front of you.
Dropping another divine sense.
Are skeletons? Are any of them undead? That's a good question.
Let me get on the page again. Hold on, let me get out of that one. You are. Let me focus in so I can make sure. Come on. You are right there. Yeah. You got some evil behind them double door.
Which one?
Is it the presence I had the previous night?
No.
Okay. It's not that super spine tingly.
It's there. It's there. It's definitely not as. You've experienced worse. You guys have to tell me what you're doing. That's all I can give you.
Okay.
Can
It'll
I investigate the skeletons you were talking about that were over here?
Yeah,
That were
there's
crushed
skeletons.
under?
Yeah, there's so you can see in this cavern as you look up again with this mineral deposits up in the ceiling that these skeletons that have been crushed. Oh my god, it did it again.
You said that they were more humanoid, or as far as like humans rather than dwarves.
Hold on a second.
Also, sky pretty, ceiling pretty.
I want a bone or bone dust if I can get my hands on it.
Everything went black.
Yeah, I know. Hold on.
We'll turn off the lights.
Fog of War reset.
Don't
looks
talk-
like.
My dark vision doesn't
Yeah, he
work
said he
anymore.
knows.
Dark
One of
vision-
these,
Oh,
one of these
no.
days, my 24 dark vision will come in.
Who
This
said
is
that?
dark. This is true dark.
Oh no.
It's beyond dark.
Oh no.
I've been living with humans
We
too
didn't
long.
pay
I
the
can't see
electric
shit in
bill.
the dark.
Oh no.
What have you done, DM?
Did you lost all of our progress, didn't you?
I know what it is, but oh no.
Well, let's start with the area that we're in, and
Yeah, and I can fix the rest later. I'm just gonna give you all this.
yeah, Malinux is busy holding his torch, looking up at the ceiling, noticing the minerals in it, like looking like stars, and going.
Yeah, it's so to finish off with Kithwin real quick. It looks natural where this maybe a piece of the wall has crumbled down and squished somebody. There are, I guess, I mean,
I'm just trying to see how recent the cave-in was. Like, if they're skeletons, I guess it's been a minute. And does the clothing look like miners' clothing? Does it look like remnants of old armor? That's what I'm trying to investigate.
yeah, give me a give me a
Survival history.
I'll go with whatever you want to go with, but I could do history, survival, insight.
I just
Because I'm just
I want
looking
this
at
to make sense to you. I want this to make sense to you. That's why I'm picking my own brain. The
Well, he's a
spellcaster.
people watcher,
Yeah.
so you could do
spellcasters-
something that's social. Yeah.
The spellcasters here, Maluk's for sure. You guys are noticing some evidence of some magical events that may have caused some of this damage. Kithwin.
To quote one of my favorite movies, there was a firefly.
Kithwin, with advantage, you can roll a perception check, a history check, an arcana check, any kind of thing in that area, a nature check, a medicine check. I know I'm giving you a broad range, but it's purposeful.
You know what? I'll go medicine. Just take
Okay.
an interesting route, just because she's patched people up at the bar before,
Okay.
and she's also a people watcher. So I'm just trying to check out who these people might have been right before they got crushed.
Okay.
That's an 8.
Okay. So the majority of these individuals, although well decomposed, some maybe even from the moisture in the air, the minerals that are in the air, they've kind of somehow calcified some of the bones. These are definitely humans. They look mercenary-ish. But the thing that's really standing out to you, I'll give you, based on the history of this place, this looks like it hasn't been disturbed in a long time. Unlike some of the other portions in the cave that you've just been in, where people have definitely walked through there, you've seen creatures, things have been going on. You're getting a sense that this is centuries old based on the story of this place. This section has not really been touched too much.
As far as the story, you said the story of this place, as far as that goes, would maybe I have heard this story from the bard? Could I roll a history on that?
You guys all had the history of this.
Oh, with the journal? It included
Yeah.
this? Okay,
Yeah.
it was included in the journal. Okay.
Yeah. So it's just odd. Maybe let's put that. I'm trying to
I don't
give you
think anybody has made it this far in a long time, guys.
Yeah. And the wizards are really kind of like, this looks like magical destruction. I mean, and there's fire. There's a lot of melted things are melted on them.
Can I do an
Speaking
arcana?
of wizards, I was about to say, I think, sorry, I was about to advocate for you, Lily. I was going to say, I think Sabrina was trying to get some bone dust and stuff as well.
But I would also like to do an arcana check to see if maybe I recognize the type of magic it is.
Okay.
Was it,
Looks like I've been here
inspired?
before.
Yeah, I mean
Some bodies got bodied.
Some of us are
Yeah.
still having a good time.
Dice, please, please, please. Okay, 21.
So given what you're seeing in relative terms, again, it looks like it's been done by magic. It's not to say that things can't be done by magic. I can melt metal, right? But you're also seeing some activity in which you could possibly say that it was maybe done by electrical damage of some sort, lightning damage of some sort, definite melting of things. Just kind of looking around, especially where Endymion is at, you can see the these large portions of the metal on this door. are melted. I mean, the metal is physically melted. There's big burn marks all over this. Like something was trying to get through. Something big, maybe.
Big magic.
Big boom.
Okay, so she would say it to whoever's around, but not to anyone specific. Be like, think this was lightning magic or something that has lightning magic. It's definitely not naturally occurring. Also, can I get the bone? May I grab a finger bone or something?
Sure. It's partially calcified.
Okay, so she carefully grabs it,
Okay.
wraps it,
This
and
is
then
the
puts it in
Balrog.
one of I want to
Wrong universe.
very, very like carefully pulls off like a tiny finger bone. Anything happen? Wraps it and then places it in the dirted area by mistake.
Okay. Let's see. What you guys doing?
Anything special about the minerals up above us? Do they look like they have any sort of special qualities to them? I'm not sitting here saying this as if I'm a miner or anything like that. It's just like, do they have any magical qualities to them?
They don't appear to from that distance. They look, honestly, they look like naturally occurring, just nothing of any value. If they had any value, you probably think it would be mined out.
I'm getting weird Outer Wilds vibes from this room. If anyone knows the chamber I'm talking about, but that's an indie game, so I don't expect it to. But yeah, just looking around, I see Andy and Shanoa go up to those double doors, and I'm like, something in there?
I just kind of put my hand on the door.
Is it afraid?
It's a friend.
Is that what he says? She'll turn to him and be like, a little bit. Something's in there. Bad vibes, but curiosity. I want to see what's in there.
Say less. Can I investigate with my thieves' tool, little mirrors, the little tools, so I don't have it cranking all over again to see if it's locked or not?
Okay,
You
so
lock it back.
I just need you to roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Actually, let's see.
Oh, the tool's right there. 18.
Why do I have your passive perception as 14?
Yeah, my passive is.
Okay.
But
Then yeah, go ahead, and it's not that big of a deal. Again, I'll explain it. These doors that you're seeing in front of you, large set of double doors, but that they lead into whatever is. The iron hinges are melted. Whatever mechanism it looks like may have been there is well melted over. I mean, it looks like these things are kind of melted shut, if you per se. The individual bands for the two doors, for the doors are just melted and melted together, so it's like it's fused.
So it can't open normally.
It doesn't appear
Is
to.
what you're saying.
So we have some a little bit of functional damage to the hinges and stuff. I could fix that.
I mean, if you're able to fix it and make it easier, or you guys want to force it open? I mean, I have a crowbar, but
If we force it open, we might cause some noise. I could just take a minute and get it working again.
Yeah, because probably we don't have a good long history of opening doors well.
Yeah.
all right, go ahead. I'll just move out of the way real quick.
I'll step over since these folks are eager to check these doors out, and I will cast mending on the doors and take my time on the hinges and just
And you're just
unblast them.
you're just on the hinges.
You said the hinges were melted together as well as the door, right?
Yeah, there's going to be 2 hinges on each side of the door, and then a locking mechanism in the center that's also melted as well.
Okay, cool. I will take my time fixing the hinges and then the keyhole just to make sure it can actually like operate as doors when we try to tug on it.
So after you get that done, let's see.
I love this pause we have here, guys.
I was gonna say, what if they melted it to keep something in?
Well, here's the thing. There was this room looks like it was the center of a big magic firefight with like a bunch of evocation magic thrown around.
So it may
So
got
it's
like a stray
possible-
fireball.
Yes, that's my thought. Is that there was a stray like huge blast of like fire or lightning energy and just fused things together.
Because
Thankfully,
otherwise they would write something on the outside of the door. Don't open.
don't dead
Oh.
open inside.
Don't dead
So,
inside.
do you think this explosion happened because they were trying to get in here?
Falling rocks, scorched bones, earth, everything along those lines. Yes, there were a bunch of fireballs or lightning bolts thrown around in here.
Well, is there anything arcane about the door itself?
It
I'm not
just looks
sensing any
like,
magic from it.
It was just a casualty of war.
it
Yeah.
just looks like a big giant door.
There was a magic drive-by, and this was just the innocent bystander.
Oh, so they weren't trying to get in through this door. The door just got hit.
Yes. Somebody else was trying to open the door, and they didn't have a key, so they just started They just started blasting.
Well, then there's got to be something cool inside then.
Yep.
It could be. So
I
let's.
mean, they did mine and make cool stuff in this place. So.
I mean, okay, if we are able to weaken some of these weld spots a bit, maybe Shano and I can like kick it in.
Please take longer. We're gonna be here in 3 hours. It's a door.
Malux ignores her and finishes up his mending on it.
Shinoa hears that, and then just shield bash the wall or shield bash the door.
Okay.
The deepest, biggest sigh comes out of Kith. Like she's.
Like, let's make some more noise.
So what would like?
There's a reason I put a Regina George on the chat, guys.
Oh, I know. I also hate her.
Does
So
a 15 hit?
You hit the door. You definitely hit the door.
Like, what damage would a shield bash do? Would that just be a D6? I
Does
don't
it
know.
undo the damage I healed on it?
Why don't you do me a favor and just give me strength check?
Okay.
We'll make it even easier on you. Athletics.
A 19 for a 23.
And they crash open.
All right, we should be able to open these doors quietly. Boom!
Yeah.
Like, as soon as
And-
Sabrina made that comment, she just like smashes the door.
Kith
And
reaches a hand up for a high five, just
As-
off to the side.
As soon as that happened, the cold rush of air leaves the room. It is for you, Endymion and Shanoa, make a Constitution saving throw.
You all have advantage on it, by the way.
Oh, I was about to say because that was a nat 1.
Oh!
Oh shit.
Oh,
advantage
it
of
has
20.
a name.
Nat 20 for a 24.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So let me scroll in so I can see really, really well. And I just posted an image on D20. Or I'm sorry. On
That would be cool
Oh,
though if you
no.
could just post that on D20.
on freaking
Oh.
whatever word we use. Discord.
Hold on.
To quote
As is
another
tradition,
famous movie,
smash.
That looks like a
You just see this
thing.
you just see this floating entity right in front of you.
oh,
Roll for initiative.
okay. I don't have Tides of Chaos. Whee! Can I get another natural 20? That'd be hilarious.
20.
No, no, man, chingado. It's 5. 5 initiative.
Yeah, I think I'm getting these gnats out of the way. 11.
You got a nat 1 and still got better than me? Shit.
Okay, let me roll. That's that. Awesome. 25 to 20.
21.
Uh,
Finally rolled good.
21 is
15 to 20. Okay.
wait, hold on.
It's like the first
Uh,
time you haven't had a high initiative there, Malukes.
10 to
Usually have
15.
Tides of Chaos to go on this, but I burned it in the last
11.
Your dex bonus is probably higher than mine, so you'll go first, I would assume. I've got a plus
Um,
3.
So Maluk's and then Shanoa.
Well, no, I got a 21.
Wait, what happened to Sabrina? Wait, how'd you get a 21? You didn't say you got a 21.
Yeah, I did. I rolled
What
it.
did Kithrin get?
Shanoa and
Kithrin got
Kithrin
a
both have
21
a
as
21.
well.
Mhm.
Oh,
We announced it kind of at the same time. I think you missed.
oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kithrin has a higher dex mod, so she'll go before Shanoa.
yeah. I just need to write that in there.
Time to bring out the flow chart.
Ian,
Looks like Endymion with an 11, myself with an 8, and then Sabrina with a 5.
okay, that's where I lost track. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Let's see if I can punch a ghost, guys.
Oh, you can totally punch a ghost. You're not even level 6 yet. You can punch a ghost now.
Ready, Kithwin.
Hello.
You can see this thing on the other side of the broken double doors that lay in front of you. They're not going to cause any problems with you moving over them if you want to move over the doors.
Okay.
But you definitely see this, rather imposing figure.
This is probably not going to work, but it's quote unquote what my character would do. First thing she's going to be is like, hi. Friendly.
Sorry about your door.
Yeah, we opened the door. You can leave now if you want. Just saying.
Impressive.
I'm Kith. You are?
Impressed.
Oh, I'm glad.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah. The bodies back there look pretty old. You've been in here a good minute. I don't know who you are, what your deal is, but if we don't have to fight, if you don't want to fight.
You should probably leave then.
Oh, why? By the way, my character is immune to being frightened.
No, I'm not trying to scare you, my dear.
I'm just like player above game. Just a reminder, my character can't be frightened.
No, I can hear everything in game and out of game.
Oh shit.
It's a meta wrath.
What is this? What is this? What is this? It seems you like playing Castlevania.
I just
Quick,
What
put your
do you
controller in the
hear-
second slot.
What are you here for?
I honestly, we wanted to see what the vibes were here. We're just kind of adventurers. We thought it would be fun.
Then you should leave.
Okay. Anything cool in here we should look into before we go?
I have plenty of friends that would probably like to meet you on your way out, though.
Oh, like who? I'll give them your hellos.
It's kind of floating there.
He's not like outwardly. She like leans back. He's not like outwardly aggressive, but he's like being a little menacing.
So, what's your thing, Tegan?
So let me describe the room for you so that you get a better understanding. Dust, ash, walls blackened by fire, and heaps of debris beneath the sagging ceiling show that this room was damaged by destructive blast. The furnishings, tables, chairs, bookshelves, beds are charred and splintered. A scorched iron chest stands near the foot of one of the beds. The adjacent closet on the south wall is full of rubble.
That's a cool looking chest.
Stay away from it.
Ooh, what's in there?
I really want to say
This
things
is a
that
lot of free speech for one turn.
Oh no, Kithlin's
I'm
not
just-
going to be aggressive. Yeah, Kithlin's not going to be aggressive till he's aggressive. I can
I-
play this game all night, sir.
I really
Ask
want.
Josh.
I really want to say it looks like a a violet fungus.
Oh, like the fungus we saw earlier?
But I won't. Anything else you want to do?
Nah, I think I'm just going to be in this room menacingly.
Okay.
Just take another step in.
Well, as you actually, if you're going to move there, let me.
Oh, sorry. I will hold an action to attack if he attacks me.
Not a problem because he's going to move into your space.
You don't have your ghost arms out.
I don't, but I will activate them when I want to. Yeah.
Anything?
I mean,
He
you know what? Fuck it. I'll if he comes in close to me like that, I will at least activate my arms.
okay. He definitely has this like as you come in, kind of blocking you, especially mentioning the chest, kind of blocks you. That's that feeling. That should be the feeling that you get from that. What? Okay. Come on. There we go.
I'll just I'll just kind of like call out to Shanoa. Shanoa, we've got company. You want to come
Are
and
you
say
done with your
hi?
turn?
Yeah, I'm done with
I'll
my
say
turn.
hi.
You come on in. Like I'm holding an action to attack if it's needed.
Shanoa, what you doing? These glasses.
Is this the thing that's giving the bad juju vibes?
That's definitely the thing giving you the bad juju vibes. I just wanted to explain to you that it wasn't the vibes you were getting before were more menacing, but seeing this is more menacing. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Well, fuck it. I'm attacking the motherfucker. It's clobbering time.
Yeah, sure. He had his chance, man. I was talking to him all nice.
Does a 23 hit?
Surprisingly, a 23 does hit with your sword.
Oh, cool. So
I'm
with
the
my
nice
sword,
one.
Yep, because it's not me.
so hold on, because I hate how D&D Beyond. I hate how D&D Beyond does this.
Same.
So it's 11 slashing damage,
Mhm.
and I assume this thing is a fiend or undead, correct?
Well, what I can tell you is that you can add some damage
Well, yeah,
as
that.
if it
But,
was a fiend or undead.
okay, well, it's 11 slashing, and
Mm-hmm.
then the
And you're
10.
using your sword, right?
Yes, I'm using my
Okay.
sword, and then that is an additional 10 radiant damage.
No problem.
Bonus action. Well, no, it's probably it's not gonna knock it prone. You know what? Bonus action shield bash.
Okay.
So that is what does it? I think it's a 14 strength save.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
what's it going to do to it?
I don't know. It was just nothing, probably.
If this thing is hovering, I don't think it could be knocked to the floor.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Well, I don't know that.
And it's so just
Try it.
Yeah.
you seem to hit it, but it seems to maybe pass through it as well
Okay.
at
Then
best.
I'm done.
Most
All right. Miss Kithwin.
Yep. Is he attacking? Is he aggressive now? All right. So when I
his
bamf,
demeanor's definitely changed. So if you want to pop off, I'll let you
Yeah.
pop off.
so the arms come out, and that does an area attack.
is that what you've held your action for?
Yes.
That's what you do. Okay. So looks like our Wraith buddy takes a con save versus her DC.
Which was a 19.
That passes. Oh, it was a deck save, but it was a deck save. I don't know if that modifier is different for him, but it would be a
No,
13.
that was just a straight roll with the dexterity. That's a 21.
So he doesn't take any damage. Yeah.
Wow. No.
Arms are out. Cool.
Yep.
Your arms are out. Okay. So with that is an 18. That hits. What I need you to do for me first and foremost is I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
With advantage.
Yeah. With
Me
advantage.
make a
Yep.
con save
Yes.
throw? Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he made an attack roll on you. Yeah.
Well, that's a natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah, with advantage. With advantage, it's a natural 20, so like a 23.
Not a problem. You take 24 points of damage, and any exposed areas on your body seem to turn black, like wherever it would hit it. Let's say,
Cool. This guy has
and or
deaths.
necrotic damage. And
That is honest. That was an attack roll. So I think you passed the con save and then didn't suffer an additional effect.
no,
That's a lot of damage.
that's a lot of damage. No, yes, you passed your save, but you still took damage.
So I'm at 22.
Endymion, you're up.
Can I shoot it through here or I have to move? If not,
I'll let you shoot from there. Okay.
All right, cool.
Doors
Disadvantage.
are busted open.
Yeah,
It's disadvantage, but I'll let you shoot. You shoot all you want.
Yeah, I was about to say, so I can, because I can't move, so bonus action, steady aim. So now it's just a normal shot, attempt to hit.
Sure.
Are you doing sharpshooter?
No, because I don't know.
Okay.
It's a 27 a hit.
Okay. Roll for damage. Roll for piercing.
Someone has the hot dice tonight.
Roll for
19
piercing
on the
damage.
die, yeah.
10 and sneak.
Yeah.
17.
Doesn't seem to look like it did anything, by the way.
Yay.
Yeah, it's a ghost. Woo! It takes less damage from certain things. Oh boy.
No, I know.
What's
I'll measure.
what's the total damage? I'm sorry.
17.
Okay. That's right. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. I was just on the turn. Oh, got it.
He has no movement. That's his turn.
Yeah.
Okay. And that arrow, by the way, that arrow is on the other side of the room, just to let you know. It didn't stick into anything, just kind of went right through it. Malukes, kill it.
Seeing this thing stride forward, take a sword blow and an arrow shot and like nothing, and cause a huge necrotic swipe on Kithwin, Malukes kind of gets that feeling like, yes, this room is locked for a moment, and there is this, as he goes to move, that 2-minute window of the echo chamber that rockets through the area slams into him. There's this glow that envelops him, and suddenly just glass shatters off of his body, and just these shards disappear into the void of sight as I use a bonus action to use my innate sorcery and activate that for my first time.
Okay.
As I sit there and glow in this like sort of neon light, and I just, with a new air of confidence, just focus down on him, and I will throw a singular chromatic orb at him. Due to innate sorcery being activated, I have advantage on this attack.
Okay.
So,
Get him.
that's a roll. Natural 18 on die. That's a 26 to hit. I know that hits.
Yes.
And I think of all the things that could possibly hit him. This guy has a mind. I am going to make this psychic damage. That is 10 points of psychic damage. I don't see any other baddies in here, do I?
No.
No. Then in that case, he takes 10 points of psychic damage as I basically back up a bit, just keep him in sight as I start formulating energies for future rounds.
Okay. When you perceive that damage happening, you get this because you're looking at the target.
Yes.
You get this feeling like this thing just did a head snap pow, in your direction and is looking directly at you. And all you see is just this glowing, burning desire just to do evil harm to you.
A faint ambient light shoots from my eye sockets, narrowed into a draconic way. I look at him and go, "You want someone with actual grit? Come for me." And yeah, I basically back up to give him means to pursue after. I am playing this as smartly as I can.
Not a problem.
The magician equivalent of bring it.
Yeah, the Keanu in the Matrix just.
As the glittering minerals above me, there's like little, like sort of Tesla tendrils flaking off of my body as I do this. New mode activated.
Smash.
While all that's happening, Sabrina has been in the back, literally cleaning her nails with her daggers.
Okay, it's your turn, Sabrina.
Is there anything in there? Is it still alive? I thought you killed it.
Oh no. This thing's gonna take a beat.
All right. So she kind of just like walks not rushes over, but like does move towards a little closer to get a better look. And I would like to cast. I'll do a second level spell. Witch's Bolt, and I'm using my blue die because the D&D Beyond being a bitch. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank you, sweet me. A 17 plus 5.
22.
What kind of damage are you doing?
It is a lightning.
Okay.
And I'll roll the damage here because I don't want to find my D stuff.
Did she
Voy a
freeze?
decir esto. No, mire, no es cierto, ni puedo hablar en inglés. No es cierto. Dos unos. I got 2 nat ones on that.
Oh
No,
no!
es que no es pinche cierto. No, I'm not using. I don't care if I have to find more dice. I'm done with D&D Beyond tonight. That was BS.
I really hope
I
these guys
love.
have resistance to lightning.
Oh no!
So, how much damage did you do?
2.
2 points of lightning.
Okay.
However, hang on. However, since I hit it,
You did hit him. So Witch's
my
Bolt
Witch's
stays
Bolt
on.
stays connected. Yeah, it stays connected. So I can
Nice.
just roll for damage each time.
Okay. Anything else? Kitwin, you're up.
Really time to punch a ghost. I am going to activate my staff
Yes,
so that blur effect is on, and now I'm going to throw some punches.
not a problem.
Let's see. Sorry, the buttons just went. The buttons on D&D Beyond just went away. The D&D Beyond is conspiring against us tonight. Let me refresh the page.
As she refreshes,
Same time.
DM, I forgot to roll something.
Go ahead and roll it.
Is that the one? Oh,
No,
What did you roll?
Joshua.
hold on.
What number did you roll, and did you guys blow up?
Hey,
Or
so
definitely.
remember when our friend showed up yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he's back. That was
Clogsworth's back.
I can roll again if you want.
No, I mean, I just have to pull it up.
I think
Oh,
there is a
No, I saved the page in the monster manual.
there's a sudden burst in the air with more glass shards. Just
Roll a D6 for me while you're doing that, Malukes.
D6, sure.
I think it's a D6. Hold on. No, just roll a D6. You'll be good.
And I'm rolling my damage and stuff while that's happening, just so that we can keep the pacing.
4.
You're good.
Oh,
If my calculations are correct, that's the same guy.
yeah, it is.
Clogsworth's back.
We got another rogue boy here.
Yeah, the short. He's got a little short bow. Why don't you roll his roll initiative for him?
Sure. What's his dex modifier?
2.
2. That is going to put him at 6. So
Okay.
roughly speaking, he would go before Sabrina. Since you got a 5.
Yeah.
So he can appear and take his turn like after Kitwood does her stuff.
Okay.
So
Yes, ma'am.
I rolled a 25 to hit with the first one. That
Yes.
hits. I rolled 11 damage on that.
Okay.
I swung to hit again for my bonus action. That made it a 14. I'm going to spend a key point and try one more time to swing.
Okay. I forgot something. That's bludgeoning, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So 14 misses.
14 didn't miss.
Oh, 14 didn't miss. Okay, then I hit. I'll
No.
roll damage on that then. All right, so then it's another 8 points of bludgeoning, and I'm going to roll to hit one more time.
Okay.
That's a 23 and another 7 damage. I just kind of reach up and start uppercutting.
No problem.
3 times.
So appearing just to the right of you, Malukes, is this box-shaped figure holding a bow, little fluttering wings,
Hey, my supervisor's back.
and it's going to let loose. Let's see if it's going to do this thing first. Let's see. Yeah, it kind of identifies, looks at you, looks at this thing, looks at you, kind of gives you a shrug. Let's loose an arrow that does hit. It is not considered that. So
Yeah, I think.
And you see this arrow kind of hit the target and kind of pass through it and then hit the wall behind it.
Okay. Figured.
Shanoa, you're up.
So
Oh, while I was hitting, did it look like it was doing anything? Sorry.
It almost like throwing a rock into water, how it has that little, the little little,
Like it's not the best, but it's doing something.
right. But in
Okay.
this form, it's more like little clouds, let's say, little misty clouds when you're hitting it.
And I am hitting it with my astral arms. I don't know if that affects anything or not.
It with your fist or the
Astral. I'm using my astral arms to punch.
Don't use it
yeah,
bludgeon.
that's what I had thought.
Yeah, I believe it's
Yes.
bludgeoning. I can take a look again, but I believe it is bludgeoning
You get
damage.
your choice of bludgeoning or force damage.
Oh, well then can I do force instead of bludgeoning?
You can.
Okay. Then I'm going to I thought it was defaulted to bludgeoning. I'm going to do
Okay.
force.
It's default
So
bludgeoning if you don't have your arms out.
So let me correct that one, and correct this. And it
Sorry.
actually looks like it did a little bit more, kind of these little wave patterns when you're hitting it kind of look more intense. So there was a difference. Although you wouldn't have known that, but there was a difference.
Sorry, Shanoa.
no, you're fine.
Shinono.
So after seeing this thing swipe and hit Kithwin with I'm assuming I felt this cold necrotic energy hit her.
Oh, you can see it. Her skin is blackened where it hit.
So I just grip the sword and point it at him. I will use my bonus action to use my channel divinity. And let's see. So it has Vow of Enemy into me. So I have advantage on attack rolls against him till he dies. And I'll
Hey,
just
you
look at him and just say, "Die, monster! You don't belong in this world," and take a swing at him.
Okay.
And
His
the
eyes
classic.
his eyes are fixed past you.
17 hit.
Even when Kithwin was hitting him, his eyes are way past you. They're just got this stare.
You have a fan, Malukes.
17 hits.
Yes.
14 hits, 17 hits then.
Yes.
God damn it! I hate how D&D Beyond does this. So 11 slashing, 16 radiant.
Anything else?
Nope,
That was from your sword, right?
that is from the sword.
Okay. I just want to make sure. So what I will allow Kithwin, go ahead and make a attack of opportunity.
Because he's leaving my attack range.
Malukes, why did you just move?
I didn't?
Oh, must have just glitched my screen.
No, I'm like, what?
All right, let me roll.
I'm where I left.
Let me roll that attack of.
He's going to be flinging spells at me. If he's going to be in melee with my friends, he's going to have disadvantage on spell attacks. Let's see at certain things.
That's a hit. Oh, you're within range, my friend.
That is 9 force damage.
Okay. And as you hit it, it it's flying away, but it kind of pushes down with your force damage. Shanoa, go ahead and make your attack of opportunity as well.
Would the Vow of
I'm in
Infamy
danger.
give me advantage on it? Because it's all attacks.
Say that one more time.
Do I get advantage on it from the Vow of Enemy? Because it's all attack rolls. Is that considered
Yeah.
an attack? Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Get him,
that's-
Shanoa.
so
And as he's like passing me, I'm like, motherfucker, that's a bad idea. He'll kill you quicker
13.
than we will.
Does a 13 hit?
13 hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. 13. Wow, 13 hits this guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's another one of those
Stop caring about your body.
really poor AC, but really high hit points. I almost
Oh,
maxed hit points out on this thing. So
because we're gonna need this. That is 13 slashing, 7 radiant, and I'm gonna pump a divine smite into it. Did you hear that?
yes. Yes.
Okay, so divine smite. What is it? Where is it?
And you said he's leaving our attack range?
Yes.
Okay. Because it's still showing right in front of me on here. I'm guessing you
Oh,
just haven't
shit.
moved him yet.
I haven't moved it yet.
hold on. Wait.
I haven't moved.
Shanoa, you
Yeah.
hit him. You have Sentinel, right?
I forgot about it that first round of combat. So
Yeah. So if he starts to leave your threat range, but you have Sentinel, right?
yeah.
Then he loses all movement. He stops wherever Shanoa hits him.
I need you to read that for me.
Okay, hold on.
It's got a lot of condition, a shitload of condition immunities. So
14 Sentinel. I can pull it up.
that's a miss.
1,
No,
5,
that's a miss.
5. No, wait. This is all the divine smites.
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
I was like, those are some pretty low.
Oh God.
rolls.
Extra damage.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 more radiant damage on that.
Okay.
And then for Sentinel,
Yeah, just read it.
Sentinel, the first bullet point says when you hit a creature with an opportunity attack, the creature's speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn. It cannot dash. It cannot do any other movement things. It is stuck where it is.
Okay. Not a problem.
So this Mormask here fucked up.
No. We're good.
Shanoa, you got any one-liners for that?
Oh,
wait,
Give him
where'd he go? He
I think it disintegrated him.
Endymion, it's your turn.
Did he go invisible?
Oh,
He went.
I hit him so hard he left this plane.
knocked him out of the plane.
Oh
I'm
man.
out of existence.
Well, I can't see him, so gotta do a perception check, and maybe I can hear him or anything. See, how's that hearing? Since I can't see him. Let's see where he might be.
And
19.
You just hear the normal clashing of swords for a moment. Everybody kind of like, where'd he go? Dripping water. Normal sounds in the cave. Screech of small bats flying by.
Shanoa, did you kill him?
Well, I have to wait till my next turn because I have an idea. Because we're still in combat, aren't we?
It would seem so.
Okay.
All right. Oh
I'll let you know here in a minute.
no, because that would be my action to try to fondle him, and then
I mean, undead are usually vulnerable to radiant damage, so I think you just exploded the shit out of it. Maybe.
It's the Darth
Oh,
Vader
jeez.
Obi-Wan duel where like I'm on the floor, like
Y'all, we're being rude.
What happened? That was good. Hold on. I was just asked if that perception was my action, then I got his bonus. But I got nothing to do with it.
That perception's not going to be.
Oh, okay, that's what I was just clearing up with.
Bro, don't worry about that.
Okay, then I'll just. Well, I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I'll just hold my action to see if he pops up somewhere I can attempt to shoot it. I don't know, maybe throws him off his game. But yeah, I mean, that'll be it.
Sure. Get that there. Malukes, you're back up again.
As this thing disappears from sight, I don't know if it's fully dead yet. So instead, I motion for this Modron to basically go back to back with me, and I will hold a Sorcerer's Burst within my hands and just keep an eye out for him, triggering if he appears.
Sure.
But I will hold my turn there.
Cogsworth is going to pull back on the bow and hold. Cogsworth's going to hold his action in case if that enemy reappears.
I guess I would also make a, if possible, with the bonus action to perception check around.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nope. That's a 4.
Sabrina, what would you like to do?
I will also try and cast a perception check. See if we can
Go right
figure
ahead.
out where this thing is. Also, it's gone, so my witch's bolt is null and void. Like it just goes away.
No, you're still connected to him, even if he disappears.
You can still probably like on him.
shock him.
Hang on, which bolts?
Because I was like, would it follow him if he moved? It doesn't say if it would. So
The spell
It's
ends.
attached to him.
The spell ends if it is ever outside the spell's range or if it has total cover from you. So, and since you're concentrating on it, you'd probably tell if it just ended.
You don't feel it anymore.
okay, so then my witch's bolt just goes away then. All right.
Well, you can
Well,
roll the
then-
damage if you'd like.
I'll roll the damage just to see if I can, like, it tells me where it's at. If
It's not going to tell you where it's at.
it's not,
No. But you can roll the damage if you'd like. It's going to happen no matter what. So,
will I know if it got hurt though?
no.
Then I'd rather roll for perception.
You can do both.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I didn't know if one was an
They're
action. or
totally
not.
two separate things occurring.
Well, that's why. Okay, it was nicer to me this time. 19 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And my roll, I'm not interested in that anymore. 10 plus 4 for a 14 on perception.
Okay. You perceive the same things you've been perceiving, just without this entity there. The cave noises, the sounds, the same. Those types of things are still there. Anything else?
She'd probably just look around and was like, I don't know where it is, but I think I hit it if it's still alive.
Kithwin?
I'm gonna punch the spot I last saw it in.
Fuck you, air.
You hear? H2O, piss off.
Would I be rolling at disadvantage because I don't actually see him? I'm just literally just punching the spot I saw him
You
last.
roll a natural 20.
I roll an I roll a natural
shadow
20.
box.
Yeah,
You hit the air
I hit the air.
perfectly.
Okay.
You do all the damages.
Fantastic. I go into a multi combo, do all of the damage, and there's
All
nothing
the damage is maxed out. Shinoa, is there something you want to do?
I want to do drop a divine sense.
You feel nothing, sir.
We killed it.
there. Shinoa killed.
Damn you!
Totally,
You-
Shinoa nuked the hell out of it with Sentinel. Nice.
And I dropped that divine smite on it.
Damn you.
Yeah. Smite famously does double damage to most undead
Yeah.
and fiends.
Damn you and your things and your other things.
Yeah.
So, we can drop you guys out of combat.
Was there anything in that journal about who that guy might have been?
Probably not.
Nothing directly in the journal. Sabrina would probably
He never
have the
said
best opportunity for
never
history.
said his name, so we wouldn't have anything really to go off of. But let's search
No.
this room and that chest that he didn't tell us what was in.
Did we hear what it told Kithwin or anything, or is it just like the Nothic?
He didn't tell me anything. He said impressive, and he introduced himself as impressed, and then Shinoa walked in and hit him. So that's about as far as we got.
History
And then
check
he
on
slapped
people named
death on me.
Impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That chest is probably hella trapped. Let's get the expert in here.
Wait, did I ask for somebody to do something?
Did you?
Did
You
I?
asked me to do a history check.
Oh yeah.
On somebody named Impressed, because that's all we have.
Well, I mean, a guy who
5 for 21.
So you remember a tale or a story of a pretty powerful mage. He met his match, let's just say, centuries ago, but that he in some way helped or was helping to guard the Forge of Spells, and that's kind of really about it.
So he was a mage who met his match and like just died.
Yeah, he's a very powerful mage that helped to protect the Forge of Spells.
which is the reason why the Echo Cave is so special, is that Forge of Spells, right?
Yes.
Well, the same can be said for
you
what
do
happens
remem-
now.
You do remember that his name may have been Mormesk, Mormesk, but that you're just like, I'd have to look at it in the book to make 100% sure. Something like that. Okay.
Now he's more of a mess.
Mordron only acts for a minute, right?
The Modron does last for a minute. So as basically we kind of confirmed, like, yeah, the guy's dead. I drop the spell magic and start striding my way forward. The radiating energy that's coming off of me just kind of starts to lower in its simmering nature as I look around. Well, struck, Shinoa. I'm still glowing bright in colors.
So we're gonna put him, because maybe we'll get him back. That was kind of fun.
Yeah, I found his token on the side. I was like, there he is.
Oh, that's because we used it. That's why.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I look towards him as like the minute starts to come to a close, and I go, your services are appreciated. This sort of like weird from the expanse where everything's shattered, all the glass flies back in and coats around me. Bodron disappears, and I just.
So let's see
So-
here.
So after like he just disappears,
Mhm.
there's just this like surge of adrenaline, and then it just kindly calms away, and then he looks over at Kithwin's arm that is probably just like covered in black.
Oh, he said like anything, any skin that's showing, and Kith, being who she is, always has quite a bit of skin showing. So it's like her arm, her upper torso, bits of her face, her legs. Like she is fucked up. He
Nope.
slapped the shit out of her.
It'll be like, oh my god, are you all right? And I'll like put my hand on it and give you 10 points of healing.
Oh, thanks. That helps. No, he bitch slapped the hell out of me. Oh, my ears are gonna be ringing for a while.
Well,
It was fun though, right?
well, I
Oh.
bitch slapped the hell out of him.
You sure
Also
did.
take 11 points of healing.
Aw.
I won't tell
She
you.
just-
You won't know where it's from. You won't know it's from her.
It could
No, it's
and,
fine.
and she may have done it as I was.
Roll a stealth check.
That's 21 healing altogether, right?
Yeah,
I'll
it was
give you
11.
10. Yeah.
Player to player. Thanks, babe.
I was never not gonna heal you.
What you
So
guys
let's
want to
just-
do with this this chest? So the chest is scorched.
Is it-
kind of melted in a couple of areas? Doesn't look like it doesn't look like it's in very good condition.
I can mend that.
Yeah, I was
Like,
about to say if you wanted to
Okay.
mend it or
Edwin, you okay?
yeah, no. I just got patched up a bit. I'll be all right. Doesn't
Okay.
look too bad, does it? I still got my my good looks.
Oh yeah, looks like that got cleared up. He sees Endivia go for the chest and sees like the state and is like, "Do you need help with that?" Huh. I'll go help with the chest because I just kind of like stagger over there.
I'll just look back at Chino and wink.
I'll just be looking at the sword because like it's never done what it's done right then. So
Yeah,
like,
that was pretty rad, Noah.
I don't know what came
Yeah,
over.
That
Just
thing
like a
was
spirit
glowing and sparking, and
yeah, just like a spirit of vengeance took over me or something.
Well, it was cool.
Not
And
too
I'm
bad
glad we're back
for,
to having a little bit of fun.
to the
Your
best
ghost
of your ability, that chest looks like it's mended to the best of it could be. It looks like a kind of a normal chest now. Maybe a couple little smudges where it's still a little scarred from being battle worn. But
I'll let
What you
Endivia
wanna do
check
with
the
it?
traps if he wants to.
yeah, I'll investigate it before I attempt to open it.
you're investigating it specifically for what?
To see if it's trapped and
Go ahead.
if it's just like the locking.
it's trapped. You're investigating to see if it's trapped.
If there's any obvious traps when I go open it or anything.
Well, only your roll will determine if they're obvious or not.
Yeah. Yeah. Attempt to. So 23.
And they are not obvious. It doesn't seem to have any traps.
Okay. And is it like a regular locking visitor or has a bolt on it or anything like that? Or that would
No,
have
it's just
to
a
or it's
hasp.
just a
It's
hatch?
just a hasp.
A clasp? Alright, I'll just unclasp it and open it.
Okay. As soon as you open it, make a Constitution saving throw.
Hold on, wait. How
Yeah.
close are you?
10, like 15.
What's that?
20. Oh no, you asked how close I was. I was like 20 feet.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
11.
Do I also get
11?
a save since I'm right there?
The smell of mildew and must strikes you as soon as you open this,
You're muted.
as well as kind of this burned kind of a smell. But you see several stacks of different colored coins in the bottom of this chest, and a small sack, and whatever else you want to put in it. What you doing?
All right, money.
Yeah, I'll just grab the sack and the coins.
Okay, it's gonna take you a minute, like a long
Oh.
minute. Like there's a lot of coins.
Try
Milos,
to
you help
count
me
this
with
up
that?
later.
Yeah, we should definitely do that later when we get at the time.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you'd like, I can hang on to it. We can count this up later.
Yeah, plus you have the magic bag
Yeah,
thingy with the space.
I hold out
I
magic
don't-
bag.
Yeah.
start shuffling.
So it's coins, and then there's also a bag of something in there as well, you said? I'm taking notes.
We're just gonna put. I'm gonna send it to you. It just make it easier.
Okay.
Easy for you guys. I'll put it in the chat. So the coins are just gonna be randomly dispersed along the bottom. The other 6 items that are in there are in a small bag, and then there is a separate bag. And in the separate bag, that you will need to. No, really, get out of her.
Ooh.
So, Endymion, are you taking the second bag out, or who's taking the second bag out?
Yeah, I'm taking out this stuff.
When you take the second bag out, I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Okay.
Yeah, roll it.
Higher than 30 this time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Roll a D4 first.
Oh, okay. D4.
Well, what was your number for the D100?
56. The
Okay.
1 for the D4.
1.
On the
Yes.
D4.
Yes, on the D4 was a 1.
Okay, I don't like that number. I like the number 3.
That's what you rolled, right?
Why roll that?
Yeah, well, the number 3.
Okay, we rolled the number 3 then.
It's just a small bag that you have. As you're picking it up and feeling it, you can feel that there is something resembling I don't know, a potion bottle.
Where Mr. Oogity Boogity was at, is there like anything on the floor? Like remnants of anything?
No, this whole entire room looks like it exploded from the inside out. It's
Like
just
Charmed exploded and it took all the mess with it. Like they would in Charmed.
everything's just exploded, all burned up.
I didn't know if like there'd be like ectoplasm or like remnants of like I don't know.
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
don't worry about him anymore.
I think your divine smite, like,
Yeah.
Mr.
Well, no,
Cleaned
out
any
of game it
remnants
was
of him.
so I could give something to Sabrina to study.
Don't worry about him anymore. He
Yeah, that
won't
mean-
come back.
Yeah.
I was about to say, this
Yeah, he's-
motherfucker's coming back.
Yeah.
He just left. He's not dead.
Okay.
He's got a bone to pick with Malukes.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Well, now it's probably Shinoa, huh?
Yeah.
Por
I just
qué
made
no
the
los
list.
dos?
As Endymion is sitting there counting through things, I'm like,
Oh, I mean, if we're done, I wanted to just move.
as he's counting through it, I kind of lean over, like out of earshot of everyone else, going like, "So, hey, you got a good eye. We killed that thing, right?"
Yeah, I mean, I tried looking for it, but I didn't sense anything other than the ambiance.
Because it's gone, and I assume usually when things are gone, we killed it.
Well, if we didn't, we kind of have an idea of how to deal with it, since I wasn't able to hit it, so I need to figure out something to
Weren't able
counteract
to
that. From what I can tell, it just went through, so I'm just
Okay,
assuming.
so who hit it?
I think I hit it a little bit at least, but nothing like you and you, Shanoa and Malux. I was
I'm
able to
pretty
do
sure I hit it.
something, but yeah.
I didn't hit it. It was just gone. And then
Well, you did something to it because it took a great interest in you all of a sudden.
okay. Just blinking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like it turned and looked at you, and then like I decided to like I needed to protect whatever it was going to do, so I just put a little extra oomph in my
Okay.
sleep.
All right. Okay. Sure.
I think he saw, I don't know, he seemed to be like some sort of magic guy at one point, I think. So maybe he just took an interest in you because you're also magic?
I mean, I did.
Thought you were his match. She says from across the room.
As far as I know, I teleported across the room. I don't know what happened.
Oh, let's cross that bridge when we get to it then. But, but there's nothing.
Is
Oh,
there
he did
I don't
say
even
one
know.
more thing before you came in, Shanoa. He said, he kept telling me that I should leave and that I also might meet some of his friends on the way out. So there might be more kind of like him around.
Okay.
maybe the jellies are his friends? Well, we did fight some of like those ghoulish looking things. Maybe those were his friends.
Maybe.
Is
Luke's, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I kind of step back outside and just kind of like look around the room or the chamber I make my way back out into.
And then I'm just gonna go over to Sabrina and hand her some Mashalites pieces and the potion I just found now. And when we were going through the barrels, and be like, "Oh, look, I found these things, but I don't know. I mean, they're not useful to me, and I don't know what they are. So you might have. You're better at this than I am." So.
She kind of just look at him, hold her hand out. Well, I would say hand the potion first so she can check it. And I will check it.
Yeah, so I'll give you the 2 potions and 2 Malachites pieces.
Malachite.
Malachite. There you go. Thank you.
19 on potion detection thing, identification.
You haven't had much you haven't seen this color of a potion in person, but you believe that it bestows some type of heroic kind of heroic-y stuff, like heroism-y.
I thought you were gonna say heroin.
Yes, heroin, heroin-y.
Tar heroin, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Doubles your speed and
That
strength.
explains the spoons I see scattered everywhere.
All right, this is the potion because this is an actual potion. Can you repeat to me the what was that? Harrowing?
Heroism. Like, I guess it gives you like a feeling of being braver or something. Heroic.
I was about to say
monster
Felix
energy.
Felicis. I was about to say, I was like, it's the Felix Felicis.
It's a monster energy.
So she kind of just looked at it, figured. I was like, I think it's bravery. She just kind of hands it back. I think you take it, and it makes you braver. Never really seen it in person before, or seen it taken. But if I remember correctly, it's supposed to give you like a sense of I can do this kind of scenario.
Okay. Well, I gave you 2. The other one was that blue one from. It looked like magnetic or something.
That was an 11. So yeah, for the second potion, that was an 11, and I would also take the I can't pronounce that word of the shards, and just kind of also put them in my bag, but wrapped in cloth. Not entirely sure if I know what this potion is.
You guys going up to the other doors, or
I,
where
w-
you going?
I
They were waiting on a ruling for an 11 on the second potion bottle they found.
What second potion bottle?
it was the one we
It
got.
was
One of the
on-
ones we got last time.
Yeah, when we're blockading the door.
He got the blue one.
There was a blue one.
Yeah, like a
We hadn't identified it yet.
like some electric blue plasma thing or something.
The one that Endymion got?
Yeah.
The one I got.
The one that Endymion got?
Yes.
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 That was the one that was some type of resistance that had some kind of crackling lightning looking thing floating in it.
I rolled an 11 on the potion identification.
To identify it, see if they can get a further identification on it.
Okay. It's a potion of resistance that has crackling lightning clouds floating in it.
All right, well, she'll tell you the same thing we just said.
All right.
Uh,
Thank you, Sabrina.
This other door in the room.
That's the
I thought
No.
that was a closet.
It is. It's a closet. Yes.
Is this
have
door?
something
I
small.
wish to try to open said door.
It swings right open.
Okay. I go right in.
There's a bunch of rubble and nothing much of any value in there.
So it's pointless to do a perception check.
There's nothing in there. I already read
Okay.
what was in there, to be
Okay.
honest with you.
All right. Okay.
Yes, Sabrina.
Okay. So after I hand back the other potion of resistance, like, when did you get that one?
I got it when we were barricading the door. Kind of like one of the nasty ones shattered and went to some nasty thing. Flew out and I was able to catch it. Pretty cool.
I'm guessing others found stuff and they haven't asked me to identify it for them.
As she
I don't
says that,
know.
as I'm walking by, I'm like, "Are we on speaking terms now?"
Was I talking to you? I was
That's a
talking to
no. I'm
Damien.
gonna go
I
hang out
wasn't
with
talking to
Luke.
someone just walking behind you. I was talking to Damien.
Whoa.
While everyone was passing around potion bottles and being snippy back there, Malukes has gone outside back into the chamber, kind of like looked over everything and been like, I'm going to see if I can check my traps. He's not a survival expert, so no. But he just kind of starts walking up the stairs. He's definitely, he looks like he's absolutely disoriented. And as he just kind of maneuvers his way around, whenever something big, weird magic stuff happens, it's the fact that he has no clue what happened and just everyone's like, oh, whatever about it. He's just like, I don't know if I have something that's still going on and if I'm a danger to other people. So he goes like exploring a little bit further ahead of everyone else.
Okay.
Just in
Go ahead.
case.
Go ahead and move your token to what you want to do.
Like he's come up here, like he's been a little bit careful, but
Okay.
there's like this, he's kind of seeing stars at this moment, not helped by the ceiling actually looking like stars.
Okay. Well,
But he's
to be
just
honest
like-
with you, once you get closer to this door, you can notice that the door kind of has the same similar damage to the front of this door, although this door seems to be ajar opposed to a plate. It's slightly open.
A little bit of a dazed feeling to his kind of gaze. He just goes over towards the ajar door and peeks his head around the side.
Well, it's just a tiny. It's not enough for it, but you know that it's open, but it's not enough for you to put your head in. You could kind of peek in there, But most what you see are benches from that angle. Like it looks like it's probably like a workshop of some sort. But it is also scorched in there a little bit.
Sees workshop. Thoughts appear in his head, starting to connect themselves back together. This is the Wave Echo Cave. I came here because I could make things. Because we can make things, and I can. And seeing like there's a workshop in there, he goes to the door and opens it and goes to move inside as he's just kind of like,
Okay.
because he's
I
starting to
rolled a
think like he
stealth
may have
check
found a
walking up
motherload
behind
situation.
him.
I got you. Roll me a strength check really quick. Maluk's athletics.
Sure. I think in this case there is a sort of a weird coming back, but like there's a energy that comes to him. So I honestly will Tides Chaos this.
Okay.
Nine.
It starts to kind of creak. It's super difficult as it starts to creak open, creak, and open.
I continue to like pull at it.
This appears in front of you from
Smash.
behind. From behind a large brazier that has giant green flames glowing from it.
As
And
he's
that's where we're- and that's
opening
where-
the door, I just put my hand on him because I snuck up behind him. I'm like, "Hey, we don't need two people running out doing," and then I just stop.
Kithwin's special. I look at that thing. Is it making? I'm assuming it's making eye contact at me because
it's starting to hover up. The four stalked eyes starting to look right at you. It's starting to kind of make its way around this large green glowing flame, and that's where we're going to end it for the evening.
One last thing.
Yes, sir.
Thinking back, the moment before I lost the span of time, I saw Kithwin, and I look at this thing, and I look back at Shinoa, dazed, and I just go, "Hi, hi, 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 hi," and in the back of my head just starts realizing, "Oh fuck!"
You're saying hi. I'm going I.
Hi, 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 hi.
Is everything okay up there?
Well,
You just see Shinoa just.
that's why I was laughing when you said, "Well, there could be a."
It's my
Oh,
fault.
beholder.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I know what that is.
Not a beholder, but anyway,
Oh, so bad.
that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight. We love giant creatures coming at us. So we're gonna pick this up. I think next week. Are we still all on tap for next week, as far as we know?
I
I
believe so.
am.
Okay. I think it's a couple weeks that we skip a day again, but we'll figure that out later.
Well, because we'd actually scheduled to play on Christmas.
Oh,
Which I'm okay with, but that's only because I'm a
We'll just-
transplant and my family's nowhere near here.
Well-
So I can make whatever plans I want on Christmas.
well, you guys let me know what you need me to do. Okay, but give me enough time. And if we do on Christmas, maybe we could move it to a different time. So it's up to you guys. Do you tell me what you want to do? But I think it should be also based on where we're at. It should be all or nothing. So I'm not putting it on some. If one person says, "Hey, you know what? I really want to do X, Y, Z," then we just won't do it because
That's
of
cool.
where you guys are kind of at. But don't feel bad either. But anyway, okay. I know there's a lot of stuff going on this month. There's a ton. There's one shots. There's all kinds of stuff going on. I know a bunch of people have plans for things, but they haven't announced them. Come see us on Friday. I think I played every day this week or every other day this week. Friday is
Golden Ghost.
Golden Ghosts. We moved the time on that. I think that's 5 Pacific now.
We did that for Shattered Awakenings, so maybe yeah.
That's on Monday. Yeah, that's on Monday. And then there's all kinds of weird stuff going on because of different people's schedules. So we'll figure it all out. I will have the rest of the videos posted and printed on not only my page, but on, I think I'm moving stuff also over to Instagram. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out.
And next week will be a big anniversary episode. It'll be episode 20.
Yeah, episode 20 is coming up. The eye of
Episode Natural 20.
The eye of the not beholder.
That means we're all gonna roll 20s on everything.
I think I'm gonna
Well,
cosplay then.
I'll be honest with you. You had the perfect setup, Patrick, for the creature you guys just dealt with.
Oh, cool.
I mean, literally all you had to do was hit.
You hit the delete button. It's
I was
gone.
fishing for crits because I just wanted to do that crit divine smite. I'm like, nah, I need to take this thing down.
But
Just the
other
fact
than that,
would have worked on it. Was like so good.
Well, I also love that when he asked Kith, like, why are you here? And she said, for the lulls. Pretty much. Like, because fun. I don't know. Why are you here, bruh?
What are you doing? Walking.
yeah, we could have gone a different direction with that, but we have plenty of BBEGs waiting for you that you guys have not killed up until this point. They're just going to all amass at one point. So we're good. We're good. I'm good with that.
Fine. We can level up before we meet them, and I can just fireball them.
Nope. You will let
It's
you guys actually
fine.
level up when you're
I have
done
a
with this.
scroll of fireball.
Nope. Only I can throw fireballs.
Bad.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do.
All right.
Wait, if I rolled 7 or 8.
No fireballs. I was trying to life
Fireball.
drain you. That's what I wanted. I want to go over and life drain you.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, I
anyway.
mean, if he comes back,
Oh, and he probably
another
will.
chance.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna hit the whatever the exit thing is for this. But check out all of our social medias. I mean, honestly, you guys need to go check out not only Sabrina stuff but Kithwin stuff. You guys, there's a lot of cool stuff out there to be had. I do have all on my side at least, and I have all of their social media stuff linked in there. Please go check them out. Give them a like. Hell, give them a dislike. I mean, it doesn't matter. Any press is good press, right?
Comments.
Yeah.
Tell us we suck.
Yeah, if
It's
you
all the
don't-
same.
Yeah, if you
Damn
don't
it,
like
Sabrina,
us,
you're so rude.
if you don't like
Spread
us,
the word of how
tell
shitty.
your friends how bad we are.
Spread the news.
And this is just the most
Talk in the comments,
horrific
trust
thing
me,
you've ever seen in your entire life. No, we're having fun. That's all that matters. But catch us on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. We will talk to you guys next week, where they're gonna do some fighting again, from out of the frying pan into the fire. Oh, that's a good
we can
episode
talk to
name.
this one. It'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. If nothing else, I'll see you guys